What's up, everybody? What's going on? A little dark. The light's over there. Should be right here. Okay. Hmm, that's weird. Who's here? What's up? Why is that stupid thing there? Hmm, Protocol boxes are car ID tag scanners. Okay. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Just waiting on peoples. Hey, Wigwag. Detector out. What's up, anything? What's going on? Detector out. Hey, Wigwag, you really want that cigar box? Or the pipe box? Cigar box. The like pipe box. The pipe valet is what I call it. You really interested in it? Know how much it would be to ship it. Yes, sir. Okay. I respect. I repeat, no defects. Yeah. No defects. What's up with you? Nothing's up with me. Just popped a new pipe stand on my community page. Just posted a new pipe stand. But did you buy it or something? Or what you do? Oh, that's pretty cool. Picked up these nifty locomotive pipe holders. Where'd you get them at? They're pretty neat. I think they're some of the coolest ones. I picked up this nifty pipe holder. So you only got one, I'm guessing, right? Pretty cool. Huh. Yeah, it does. It shows full size. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Where did you find them? Like, what were you doing? Like, just Googling pipe holder? That's crazy. There's some cool stands, like pipe holder stands. I just Googled it. Man, you must have been looking long and hard for that one. I don't even see it like popping up on Google. What's up, Scott Waycross Trains? Hmm. Hey, Scott Waycross Trains, you know who you should talk to? Talk to Randall. Randall. Randall Ellison. What's Randall's channel name? Do you guys know? Yeah, I was looking for ideas to build and this popped up. I want to make one that holds 10. Yeah, cool. $20. No problem. That's pretty cool. eBay, huh? Yeah. What's Randall's channel? Do you know, Wigway? He does it. Randall Ellison is his channel. Oh, okay. He does it, Scott. Ask him. Talk to him. He's usually in live streams or something. Here's Randall's channel, Scott. Go check him. Go talk to him. Yeah. I don't know not much about it, but you know, it's a lot of driving. Sometimes, talk to him. He's the best person to talk to. Yeah, I think he does it full time. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Yeah, I don't know. I know guys that do it here. I know a guy that does it here. He travels a lot, all hours of the night. Um, I think they have their own cars, or like they get a company car to do it. Um, I would look around, talk to people. If you're out route fan and you see one of the crew cars, ask them. Some of them are probably okay. Some of them probably not. Hmm, interesting. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't know which live stream he talked about it on, but yeah, I'm sure if you reach out to him, he'll talk to you about it. His email's on his page. Check him out. Contact him. Yeah, Randall seems like a good guy. He'll tell you. I'm still all the time. I'm, I see him all the time. Yeah, check it out. Hey, Digger.
I am, Matt. How are you doing?
Pretty good, man. You got a bright color shirt on today.
I have, yeah. It's my red jumper. My red jumper. I'll just say hello to everyone. Hi, you wigwag. Scott in Waycross. How are you doing? Anything? Good to see you. I have, yeah. Yeah, I'm wearing me red jumper. I suit red, Ron says. Ron says I suit the colour. Yeah, my sudden computer's on a damn well go slow for some reason. Pain in the neck. Everything just decided not to work. It's cold and horrible here, and the neighbours' children have just been knocking on my door. A little girl from next door to ask me if she can search in my garden for snails. Digger, can we search your garden for snails? We're looking for snails. We're collecting them. So that's what they're on with, snail collection. I've got I've got these building pieces. Look at that, reflecting away like no tomorrow. right, Jerry?
Yeah.
I've got these parts here. I've done majority of the work on the brickwork.
Hold it closer. Yeah, looks good.
Let's see if I can. That's a bit better.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks nice.
That's just the walls done, and the next thing is probably going to be putting the window glass in, and then after putting the glass, I'm going to end up putting them together. We're going to put a floor or two in there, you know, so
Yeah.
lighting in a little bit of detail in the furniture and stuff, and then we'll move on to putting it all together, putting the outside detail on, some wastewater pipes and things like that, TV aerial satellite dish, CCTV on the outside like we all have in the UK nowadays. Everywhere in the UK has it. They're a good looking. I see the driving crew van. See them all the time when I go for the old train. Randall, yeah.
What does that mean? There's a good looking I see driving the crew van. Huh?
He sees a good looking man that he likes driving the crew van, I think.
No, I don't think so. Hi, Dwight.
Good evening, Dwight. How are you doing, my friend? Oh, I will move that there. Yeah, so the neighbour's young daughter is in the front garden at the moment, rooting about in the undergrowth looking for snails.
It's 8 o'clock at night. Why are they out at 8 o'clock at night in the garden?
No, it's 7 o'clock here.
Oh, okay, 7 o'clock. Forgot. You haven't made
7 o'clock.
an hour ahead yet.
Yeah, probably within the hour the mum will call them in. But
Why do they
they're
want?
only in my garden. Hi?
Why do they want snails?
I don't know. Her sister was the same. Her sister's grown up now. Her sister's 17. But when she was little, she'd come in the garden picking flowers and looking for insects and things. And she once knocked on the door, and there were a big crowd of kids, and she had this caterpillar, and she said, "Is this caterpillar a boy or a girl?" I think it's a boy, and they all say it's a girl. I said, "Oh, well, let's have a look." And I looked. I said, "You're right, Brooke. It's a little boy, is that?" "I told you." Off she stomped. So
But you
they're
didn't
funny.
know.
And now, no,
But you didn't
can't
know.
tell at all.
Yeah.
No, you've no way of knowing.
Yeah.
But then her sister, this is Ava, who's outside at the moment. She comes round to play with the dogs sometimes, and she's got one of these cameras. You take a picture and it prints it out, prints a little.
Oh yeah.
And we've got stickers all over our fridge of pictures that she's taken for us.
That's nice.
Of dogs. She took a photo of all the dogs' noses and took them back to her. She took them back to her mum to make her guess which nose belonged to each dog.
Oh, that's funny.
So it was good fun. But she's a really good girl. She won't do anything without asking. Whereas her older sister, Brooke, she'd just climb over a fence and pick flowers. Not that I minded, but Ava will always come and ask, can we look for snails? They can take all the snails they want. They can have them.
With them.
They'll be collecting them for some sort of wildlife thing that they're making.
Do you think they really know what they look like and they'll pick them up if they see them?
Yeah. Yep. Oh, yeah, her sister was the same. She'd have
Really?
slugs crawling on her arms and everything.
Ugh.
But she's completely changed now as her sister. There's one boy, Aidan, he's about 14 now, or 15. And the other week, I was at the front door and I heard all this screaming as the car pulled up. And it was Brooke screaming and screaming. And I said, what the hell's going on? What's wrong? And she got out and said, Aidan's thrown a spider on me. She's 17 now, so she no longer likes creepy crawlies and spiders, but she certainly did once of a time.
That's funny. Yeah. Joy Curly, what's up? You gonna talk? Where's everybody at? How come nobody's talking?
We don't know. It's just Wigwag Dwight Scott. Any Finn was in. I don't know if he's still in.
Yeah, he might be listening. Any Finn, you done work? What's your deal over there?
Yeah, Wigwag's still here. Dwight, what have you been up to today, mate? It's Wednesday already, isn't it? Hump Day.
Wigwag's still working. Huh?
Oh, that's so.
What does your work consist of? Are you like constantly working, or are you just like hanging out waiting for work?
He's on his computer at home, and he's doing stuff, doing fancy intelligent stuff.
Dwight Curly, have you tried going to like a Facebook group for the printer? Maybe somebody there can help you.
Research to fix the printer. Or a YouTube video, surely.
I'm sure he's been looking on YouTube. There's probably nothing on there.
Is there not a user group somewhere, or else somewhere?
Yeah, like a Facebook user group or something.
Sometimes they have a forum, don't they? For more information, log into this.
Yeah. I would check Facebook and see if there's a user group for
a web address somewhere in there.
Oh, you left? Yeah, I don't know, Dwight.
Stupid. Right.
Did you try contacting the printer technical support?
In Bombay.
No.
Hello, Stuart.
Hey, Stuart, what's up? How you been?
I saw a couple of your shorts on the fish that you caught. Do it, that rockfish thing, that baby one.
A baby, huh?
Yeah, he said it was bleeding. I don't know what he'd done to it to make it bleed.
Yeah.
So long as it's all right and it's gone back in the water safe.
Yeah, he put it back, but you don't know.
Oh, damn, mind on.
What? Where's Anyfin at?
No idea. Hello?
What are you depressed about, Stuart? I joined another group.
I'm on a live stream. What's up?
All right, his mum to work because Ricky's been messaging. I was trying to ring.
Oh. You guys talking to me about it. Oh, hopefully they'll straighten you out, Dwight. Unpause yourself when you want to talk. And tried to talk to Creality, and they're stupid too.
Wow. It's down camera.
I don't know what to tell you, Dwight.
Oh, thanks, Rob. There's a message off Nick on your phone.
Maybe they don't understand you or something. I don't know, Dwight. What's that?
It's chocolate fudge cake with chocolate and cream. And fresh cream.
Yeah, don't look good.
Mm.
Stuart, what's up with you? What are you depressed about? Drink more Coke. What the hell is that going to do?
Put some sugar in his system. Oh, it's lovely, it is. Double cream and chocolate fudge cake.
What kind of cream?
Double cream off a cow.
What is the chocolate stuff?
That's like a chocolate sauce.
Yeah, don't look good.
And that's the...
Just things in general. Well, Stuart, sometimes life can be like that. What is Digger eating? Doesn't look like a spotted Richard. What's up, Train Freak?
It's chocolate cake. Chocolate fudge cake with dairy cream and chocolate sauce. It's lovely.
My God, you got it all over your face, Digger.
It is nice, Jason. It is. It's not. I don't eat spotted dick.
I don't think it looks that yummy, but that's okay.
It tastes lovely. I've had steak and chips again. And I've got all the dogs chase me up here now.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, it does look like mud, but not pie. I never had mud pie. I guess it's all that chocolate sauce. It doesn't look good.
Mississippi mud pie. Have you had that?
No, it looks like melted ice cream all over it.
It does look like that, yeah. But it's not. It's warm chocolate sauce.
Mm. Take your time there. Enjoy it. Don't wolf it down because you're probably not going to get another one. You got your truck stuck. Where at? How'd you get your truck stuck? It's got 4-wheel drive, don't it?
In the mud.
Is that your front door?
It's just someone going past the camera. If someone was actually here, one of the dogs would raise the alarm. Oh, in your yard.
Wow. Did you have to get a tow truck to get you out?
If you were nearby, I could send Ram with a tractor to pull you out.
Two side-by-sides and a tractor had to pull you out? Wow.
Holy crap, how deep was this mud?
Did you take pictures of it? Or video? Holy shit. I guess your truck's 4-wheel drive, right? Oh, he sent me a photo. Wow, man. Yeah, it's 4-wheel drive.
Is it deep?
Yeah, deep enough. You mind if I show them, Jason? You see?
Oh, yeah. I'm shocked that it wouldn't drive out to that, though.
Well, I guess, you're on that slippery clay, that red dirt.
You'd
And,
think a John Deere would drag that out, though, wouldn't you?
well, if you got a John Deere. If you don't have a John Deere, then,
Yeah, if you don't have one. Yeah, you should have given a ring, Jason, and I'd sent Ron over with tractor.
Some shenanigans going on this year again for fireworks. What does that mean?
Government factory production is not permitted until March the 22nd. This is due to the visit from the Chinese Premier to Changsha.
Oh, what's all this about?
They're having a visit in China, in the China firework factory. I mean, I think, are they safe from China? I wouldn't be trusted. I wouldn't be too trusting of China fireworks, but I know Wigwag knows what he's doing.
I wouldn't stand for that. What? Why can't you just get fireworks at the local fireworks store? I'm like confused.
Oh, because he's already ordered them. You've got a firework factory in America, haven't you, somewhere?
I have no idea.
There will be. It's a big place, is in America. There's bound to be a firework factory. You don't rely on China for all your stuff ready for July 4th, do you? Yeah, it's America place, gets them all from China. But I'm sure, you see, if they build them in America, the fireworks, there will be some legislation about quality and things like that the manufacturers have to adhere to, meaning they doesn't manufacture fireworks. Wow. Bloody hell. So you could have misfires and all sorts coming from China. They invented fireworks, did the Chinese, but it doesn't mean they're the best at making them.
Don't you just? Good luck, Wigwag. It won't be the end of the world if you don't get your fireworks done. Could be worse things.
Yeah, you can have, if you've got a shotgun, you can just fire it into the air a few times around a campfire. The shed to load some stuff. Pull forward, straighten up, put it in reverse, sunk. Yep. It might be an idea to put a winch on the front of your truck. Then you can hook it to the nearest tree and drag yourself out like on Jurassic Park.
Yeah, Jurassic Park.
Ron likes a winch on the front of her Jeep, but she calls it a wrench.
Hey, anything? What are you doing, man? Are you working still, or you're not working anymore? What you been doing with yourself?
We're still working.
Oh, you're still working. Done tomorrow. Okay. Well, enjoy your last day tomorrow.
Yeah, I guess.
Why do you guess?
He'll enjoy his last day.
Yeah. You sure?
I enjoyed my last day at work.
Did you?
But yeah, we all went out for drinks afterwards.
They took you out last night. Oh, that's nice.
A couple of towns. I ended up a few towns away. Going to get a taxi all the way home. Diesel motor is heavier than a gas burner. Right.
Yeah, the front end of that truck is heavy, man.
Big old engine in there.
Yeah, it's a big motor.
A winch should help. A winch should help.
But he said he couldn't winch forward.
You could winch anywhere once you've got one of them winches. It would have dragged you out of that winch.
I don't know. I don't know. But he got out.
That's the main thing, yeah, that you got out.
It was a good thing he didn't have to call a tow truck.
Yeah, that would have been expensive. They charge you a lot of money just because they can. They know you're in a situation and you desperately need to get out of that situation, so they'll charge you what they think they can get away with charging. Like
Tow
if
truck
you
want to help?
down on the freeway or something.
Probably the tow truck couldn't get to him, huh? Oh, you got out. That's all. So you had 3 people help you, Jason? Wow, man. That would have been cool to have video of that.
It would, yeah. But not many people film their own misadventures like that, do they? It's usually up to someone else to film
Some
it.
people do.
Yeah.
Remember 2 months, I have a lot of dirt work to fix now between my truck and 2 side-by-sides and the tractor. Yeah, you should ask her for it.
Usually somebody else films it, and then the person who's in the trouble sees them filming and swears and shouts at them and stuff.
Well, it's a good thing you have good neighbors that came to help you. So, Bob, I guess you're going to do some fishing, huh?
You'll have a lot of time for fishing now, which isn't the
Yeah.
good thing.
Maybe you could go full time like Leo. You full time fisherman. Come up with some baits. You could sell them. Chicken raising. Did you get your new chickens? Hey, Region Rail fan, what's up?
Hiya, Region. Hello, Megan.
Did you get your new chickens? Got them Friday. Oh, you get them Friday. Cool. I know you're going to do a video of it. How many did you get?
What sort are you going to get?
What?
What sort of chickens is he going to get? What breed?
Kind of lay eggs.
They all lay eggs, Jerry. You can get a Warren hybrid, which is what they use in battery production.
Roosters don't lay eggs.
A Babcock 400. A rooster's not a chicken.
Well, why isn't it?
A rooster is a rooster, a cock. The hens are chickens.
Really?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. And then you can get your hybrids, like your Babcock 400.
Hold on 1 second. Just hold on. Alexa, is a rooster a chicken?
Yes. The rooster is a sound entity whose sound category is animal.
She says yes. It's a chicken.
Well, here we only refer to a chicken as a female, as a hen.
No, here I think they would say it's a hen. Well, is it male, dog, not a dog?
Yeah, that comes under the umbrella of dog, doesn't it? Because a female's a bitch.
Well, a chicken is like an umbrella. You got roosters and hens. I guess. I don't know.
Could be. But here, when people say chickens, usually it's referring to the egg laying thing. And if it's the males, we just say cockerel.
Again, it's another thing that you Brits do different, I guess. I don't know, Digger. I'm here. I'm not there.
But
But
there's
anyway.
a lot of breeds. You can get your Morans. They're a lovely black and white bird, and they lay really dark chocolate brown coloured eggs. But you guys prefer the white eggs over there, don't you?
No, a lot of people do the brown eggs. I like brown eggs.
Whereas the contents are all the same. It's just a preference to the...
No, they taste different. I think brown eggs taste different.
Yeah, pullets up to 16 week. And lay eggs, cockerels are male. Rooster. No. We don't have the word rooster here at all. Cockerel refers to the male bird. And we were told that you developed the word rooster because you weren't happy saying the word cockerel or cock.
Probably.
We don't have the word rooster here at all.
Yeah, I guess, you do things different.
Brown eggs are better than white. Why is that? Why is that, Jason?
They taste better.
There's no difference in the contents.
Yeah, there is. It's still an egg. It's a yolk, but they taste different.
Well, I don't think they do.
I know some people that only like brown eggs, and they like to cook with them.
Majority of eggs here are brown. The white varieties that are, you see your bigger birds, your Leghorns and your Rhode Island Reds, and the bigger varieties take a lot. They're a hardier bird, but they take a lot more feeding than your smaller Babcocks. There's a Babcock 500 hybrid and a Warren hybrid, and those are the two that are pure egg machines. They are. If you keep them warm in the winter and keep them lit up, the molt is really quick and they're back to laying before you know it.
I know, Digger.
White lace Polish, blue lace red wing dots, white rock dark wing dot, and blue Sumatras. A friend of mine once had some Transylvanian naked necks. Bloody, they look like vultures.
That's Jason's chickens.
Very nice. See that light brown one on the end, the almost ginger? That's the same colour as
This
the
hen?
Babcock. Yeah.
This end?
Yeah, that's the one. That's the same colour as a Babcock hybrid. So he's probably got, the Babcock probably has the genetics of one of those in.
Maybe. Hey, Sean Powell, what's up?
Hiya, Sean.
Maybe.
We have silkies here as well, black and white, black silkies and white silkies. They're very good, what we call a clocker. That'll sit the eggs and hatch them for you when they grow broody.
Blue. What color are her eggs? Blue?
I wouldn't have thought so. Some white eggs can have a hint of a blue tinge, like duck eggs do.
They're brown. I've seen blue ones, green ones. I've seen eggs that have like a blue tint, a green tint.
Duck eggs can a lot of that tint to them.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. How you feeling, Sean? How's your back? The only one that lays a white egg is the Sumatra. Sounds like a coffee. Where's that bird from?
I'd say it's from Sumatra.
Yeah. Are you going to get any more chickens, Jason? So anything, are you all ready for your chickens? And like, you got your chicken brooder thing going, or whatever you're putting them in? Where do you put them when you first get them? 16 to 20. Are you going to raise any meat birds, Jason? I know, yeah, you wanted to build a big coop.
We ended up breeding our own, eventually just letting them sit on some eggs,
Really? And they hatched?
Oh, yeah. You get a good clocker, she'll sit on them and bring them all on.
Really? Hey, Joe. Not for meat? No meat birds, huh? How come? You don't want to kill them? All pets for the eggs and for the eggs, just for the eggs. I don't know, man. Some good meat would be good. Raising your own meat. That's the thing, man. Especially if you got the room. But you got to be able to kill them too. So if you don't want to kill them, then it's a little problem.
Ours were all egg producers.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I would want some. Sometimes I don't feel like being bothered with them. I won't deal with chickens. I won't get chickens.
They're hard work. You every morning and every evening and that, and you've got to be careful. They very easily get lice. Little creatures.
I don't even want to plant flowers outside because it's work. I don't know if I want to do it all the time, but we'll see.
Some flowers are easy. If you get Virginian stock, you just throw them out on the grass and they spring up tiny little flowers all over the place.
Yeah. It's a nice little coop you have there. Shoot. Yeah.
You okay, Joe? What are you saying oops for?
I don't know. Where did Stuart go? Stuart, where you at?
Somewhere abouts. He's on the downer though, isn't he? Cheer yourself up, Stuart, if you can.
Cheer us up, Stuart. Yeah, that's small, that little run.
50-year-old decal sheet for Airfix. Holland Nat.
What is that?
Little airplane. Why sell them on the eBay? They could be viable still. They could quite easily be viable, Joe, if you've kept them in a good place.
Going on. What does that mean?
They deteriorate over time, don't they? But they should
Do
be
that?
all right. They might well be all right, yeah. Like an Egyptian mummy, as soon as they contact the air, they might start going off the boil.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Jason.
Do you lime the ground, Jason? Do you move the run and put lime on the ground where they've been?
I don't think it moves. He's got fence up.
Right. We lime most of the ground once a year in autumn. Something called slate lime. It sweetens the ground up, kills any bacteria that you don't want.
Show Digger the last picture. So
Cool. Yeah.
does that?
Yeah, that's movable. That's completely movable. Is that?
Is it?
Yeah. You put them on some grass, and within a day or two, they've eaten it all.
Yeah, it's good for your grass. Yeah, Sean, I caught a couple trains today.
And the poop is very nitrogen rich. Is chicken muck. It's very good for certain vegetables, certain flowers.
Let me do this while we're here, because I only got a couple more days. A bitch to move. Yeah, I only have. It's the end of the month, so let me give these 5 away. You ready? There's 5 memberships going out.
Up for grabs. Enable gifts, people, and you'll be able to get one.
Diz Moat. Who the hell's he? Chief Broken Brain, Dan's Model Railroad Journey. Nice. There you go. There's only one person. I have no idea who the hell is.
They will eat whatever they can get hold of, Dwight.
What's this dude do? Nothing.
Most of them will, Sean. Most YouTubers will donate the stickers for your ring. I'll send you one. Or I've got a guy over there, stateside, an agent who delivers for me.
You're creating a model railroad room in your new home. When you moving, man? Go to my about page and send me your email. Look for my email in there and send me your information.
Get some sorted.
So
if you click that box called Jerry gift membership thing, it should bring a box up saying enable gifts. Click the enable gifts and you should be able to get one.
yeah, subscribe. Well, at least I'm subscribed to Dan's Model Railroading Journey. So there's a bunch of people that got a membership, and I don't know.
No, who told you that word, Jason? I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I don't know about that dude's channel, but whatever.
Oh, Gizmo, right. Oh, that's where you got it from.
Oh, you've
Derek
made.
got one. Native Wild Man's got one.
Yeah, it was one of the channels gifted. Digger. Yeah, I mean, whatever. Probably Chief will be the only one that appreciates it because he'll go check stuff out over there. I don't know about the rest of them.
Never heard of him. He must be subscribed to you to be able to get.
No, it's not true. Goes to anybody, random.
Wow.
They don't have to be subscribed to you. There's people that I never heard of.
He's got 5 videos.
Yeah, he hasn't uploaded a video in 7 years. Or 7 years ago.
He's got 300 subscribers.
Dirk and Dan might. I don't know if Dan and Rail fans, though. Derek, I don't think he will. I don't think Derek's had one before. I've never seen a comment from him over there. It only goes to those who are subbed that has gifts enabled. I don't think that dude is. Nah, I don't think it goes to anybody. It doesn't necessarily go to people that are subbed to you. You can't pick. The only thing that it does, it goes to people that have gifts enabled.
Yeah.
It doesn't go to if you're not subbed, even gifted. You can't be a channel member, even gifted, if you're not subbed. You don't think so? That's not how I read it. That's not. I don't think so, man. Because there's channels that Wigwag had got some from, and he was never subbed to them.
Wow. Hiya, calculated snipe. How are you doing, my friend? Whereabouts are you, Sean? Sean Powell.
What's up, Joseph? How's it going? Go to a channel you're not subbed to and see if you see a join button.
Oh, Jason says you have to be subbed.
No, not according. No, I don't think so, man. I don't think so.
I mean, that
Go
guy
to a channel you're not subbed to and see if you see the join button. The join button for who? I don't understand that.
To join the membership.
Whose membership? Mine?
No, what he's saying is go to a channel that you're not subscribed to, that has channel members, and see if you can see a join button to be subscribed to them, to be a member without being subscribed. What he's saying is you won't.
Yeah, I understand that, but yeah, no, I don't. No. Let me say.
They are very entertaining sometimes, aren't they, Sean? Jerry's live chats. So
I don't know, Jason. The way I read it is anybody can get them. So you're telling me that if I'm not subscribed to somebody, I can't join their channel?
This guy must have been on your channel to click enable gifts.
I don't think that's true, Digger.
Well, I was on the channel.
I just went to a random channel, subscribed to him, and I don't see the join button on his channel. I don't know. Show me somewhere in writing. I don't. It doesn't matter to me, but I don't think that's true.
Well, I was on a channel, not last night, the night before, where I wasn't a member, but they offered members, and somebody gifted 50 free memberships. And when I clicked on the thing that said they gifted them, it said enable gifts to receive a free membership. And then I clicked enable gifts, and it said this won't affect the other channels that you have enabled gifts on. So it doesn't neutralize them or anything. But to receive a free membership, you've got to go to that channel and enable gifts. You don't enable gifts, you're not getting a gift membership off that channel. So this guy must.
So how do you go and enable gifts?
Well, how I did it, I waited while it showed a post saying such a body has just give free memberships. I clicked that post that said he'd give the free memberships, and a box came up and said you must enable gifts to receive one of these free memberships.
So somebody go up there and click on that box. Go click on this thing and see what it says for you. Maybe it might be too late. I don't know. See what it says. Somebody go click on that. Sean Powell, somebody that isn't a member, never was a member.
See if it asks you to enable gifts. Train Freaky has found it. Freaky Train.
You found, what did you find?
The enable gifts button.
Well, where did you find it, Jason?
Oh, Cosmin. Yeah, that's because you're already a member, Cosmin.
Yeah, you're already a member, Cosmin.
Won't let me click it because I've been a member since day one.
Sean, can you go up and click that green box and see what it says? Yeah, so like Wigwag's gotten gift memberships, and he's never been a member. He's never subscribed to the person's channel. There are people that, got gift memberships from my channel. I've never seen them in my life. When a channel member or creator buys a gift membership, it's announced in the live chat. If you've been selected to get 1 month membership, a notification will surface in the live chat.
Right, I must have been selected then.
Yeah, I know. I understand that, but that person, I don't know. I mean, he should get an email that he was gifted a membership. Nobody's ever came to one of my chats and said, "Oh man, thanks for the gift" or nothing. I mean, I don't want to name names, not you, Cosmin, but there's other guys that have gotten memberships, and they never said anything. Yeah. When you get a gift membership, you do get a notification. Yeah. I don't know. What's up, Eric? I don't know. So like I don't know. You can't control who gets it, and I don't even know if the receiver needs to be subscribed to you to get it. I don't know. Gizmode is subscribed to me. Maybe he is. I don't know.
Yeah, because his subscriptions are private anyhow.
Not true. Some of them you can see if they're subscribed to you, if they have it turned on or turned off. So like he doesn't have it turned on, so I can't go see who he's subscribed to. I don't even think he's like on YouTube anymore. 7 years he hasn't posted a video.
Yeah,
Whether or not,
might not
you
even
know,
be alive anymore.
whether or not, he's still active on YouTube, I don't know.
You can only see those who are publicly subscribed. It tells you how long they subbed for as well, doesn't it?
I don't think so.
Yeah. I checked mine the other day and it said Sparky was subbed for 5 years to my channel.
I've never seen that.
That's because you've never had someone sub for 5 years, Jerry.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe I haven't. Yeah, but I don't know. Whatever. Whoever wins them wins them. I don't. Most of them, yeah. I've never had. I don't feel like talking about it. They're pretty. I mean, the gift things, they're cool, I guess, but nothing's ever come from them. Nobody's ever joined because of them. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's not enough good content over there for them to join about.
They do send encouragement, when the gift membership ends, it says, renew your membership. Your gift membership's ended. Click here and renew it now.
Yeah, but like some people probably don't even see those emails. They just see YouTube and click it and delete it. They don't even, I'm guessing like, I don't know, 75% or even more don't even read the YouTube emails that they get. I don't know how many people that have been gifted memberships actually go check out the membership area. I do know that most of the people that have been gifted, and there's only a few that have commented over there. Most of them don't even comment. I don't think they go there.
Well, you must have selected not to get them then. Anything.
You don't get? Yeah, I don't get YouTube emails either.
I don't get important ones about my channel.
I've elected not to get any. It's too many. I can't I don't want to be bombarded with.
If you want, you can have an email every time someone you sub to posts a comment, and every time you post a video and stuff. Well, you'll get bombarded, won't you?
Yeah, I don't need. I get enough spam, so I don't need. I don't need 50 emails from that bullshit.
I'm gonna nip away and get a coffee. I'll be 2 minutes, chaps. All right.
Yeah.
Oh.
But anyway, what's up, Eric? What's going on? Set up a burner email. I don't need that. Thank you, though. I have burner emails. I don't want that bullshit over there either. If the gifts just went to anyone, what's the chances to get 60% of those who you know are subbed to you? I don't understand that. If the gift just went to anyone, what's the chances to get 60% of those you know are subbed to you? I don't understand that. Kind of clarify that for me. I've got memberships to about 6 channels. I don't care for members areas and stickers and discounts to any of them. Yeah, I mean, some people just don't care. And that's fine too. I don't, it doesn't matter. But I mean, I would think if somebody spent money to join your membership, they would be interested to see what's there. So they would at least watch it or comment or something. But if you've been gifted, yeah, so most of them you don't care. Unless it's something you like. See it, you wig wag. With there being millions of YouTubers, what are the chances that 3 of the 5 gifts are channels you know if the gifts can go to just any? So here's an interesting thing for you, Jason. The very first time I gifted, right? I gifted 5, right? I only knew 1 channel from those 5. Now, I don't know why, but I'll get last time I gifted, I knew all 5 channels. Today, I only do not know 1. So I don't know. Like, I really don't know how it works. I don't. No, you don't cause a problem. But the only way to get one from me is to go over there in my About page and send me an email. See now, like Miss Jones, um, she won a membership from me, and she does go over to the members and watches the videos and comments, which I appreciate. Uh, but with you having 2,000 subs, do you know all of them? Oh, no, I don't know all of them. No, absolutely. I understand what you're saying, right? I definitely get. Maybe he is subscribed to me. I don't know. But the only way that I can tell if they're subscribed is if they have subscriber, if they have that turned on or if they comment. No, I don't, you know. And for that most, like, there's probably tons of people that watch your videos and aren't subscribed to you. I mean, you can see that in your analytics, I'm pretty sure. Like, yeah, there's people that watch my videos that aren't subscribed to me. I'm 100% sure of that. 100%. So, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, you're right. They could be subscribed to me. It doesn't matter. I don't care. It really doesn't. A lot of people who join do it yeah, no doubt about it. Not necessarily to add content, not necessarily for added content. This is true. A lot of people do join to support the channel. I appreciate it. And yeah, no, you're right there, Constant. They just do it to support the channel. And they don't really, because it's like, there's a lot of content out there for people to watch. It's hard enough for people just to watch other channels' videos, let alone extra videos. And it doesn't, I don't really get my feelings hurt if somebody doesn't come to a live stream, doesn't watch my video, misses videos. It doesn't matter to me. It's all like whatever. But what Google is saying, those that receive gifts have to. Yes, I do know that. Yes. Is it just from your channel or from channels in general? I don't know. I don't know if there's a way that you can enable gifts from everywhere, or you have to go to every channel and enable these gifts.
As far as I know.
That doesn't make sense. But I don't know. Like I said, I don't really care. What's up, Taika Mike? Yeah.
I a deep run mic, taco mic.
No, Joseph, I appreciate you and all your support. And it's okay if you don't take what I'm saying as, anything bad when I don't see comments from you. Everybody's busy. I get it, and it's cool. It's cool. I mean, it's all good. I don't, like I said, people will type in this live, right? Somebody's going to type in this live. Sorry, I missed your live. It's okay. You don't have to apologize for missing it, really. Um, you don't. Nobody hurts my feelings for not being here or missing videos, not commenting on videos, not watching videos. We all have a lot going on. It's like
Have a
so.
lot of
It's
free
not.
time.
It's not like years ago where you were just watching a couple YouTube channels and that was it, right? But now everybody's subscribed to hundreds and hundreds of channels, and there's no way you can watch it all. And there's nothing to say that, like, I'm subscribed to over 500. I don't even think half of them make videos anymore, or I don't see anything from them. I don't know how that works. I appreciate it, Joseph. I love.
If you want to watch every video, can't be done.
That's a lot of. That's like how I mean, there's channels out there like that dude, Gizmo. Like he enabled that from my channel. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
They might secretly watch and never comment or anything.
It's not like these lives are rare occurrences. No, they're not. They're not rare occurrences. So it's like okay if you miss it. It's like if I'm okay. I mean, like the only thing that I would question is if you come in a lot and I don't see you, right? I haven't seen you for a while. Then I might question, are you okay? I'm not going to question where you been, bastard. How come you don't come into my live streams anymore? I'm going to say, hey, Deep Run Mike, are you okay? Or are you still alive? That's it. I would just question that. So here's a perfect example. One night, Digger said something. I haven't seen Stretch Limo in a while. And I said, yeah, you're right. So I text him. I says, Eddie, you okay? He says, yeah, man, I'm okay. Just working a lot. I says, okay, it's all, I'm just checking. I have your number. Want to check, see if you're okay. And that's it. It's like, yeah,
If you see people a lot and all of a sudden
yeah,
they become
yeah.
conspicuous by their absence, don't they?
Yeah, like Wigwag. Wigwag's a perfect example. He's always here and I appreciate him. Right? When he's not here, I'm kind of like, are you okay?
Yeah, well,
Right? What is up? Are you all right? I'll reach out to him and say, hey, are you okay? And he'll tell me, I've been sick, haven't been feeling good, blah, blah. Whatever. Yeah. 2 cages, 6 screws, 2 rods put in my back. Wow, man. 2 cages. Wow. It's a lot of work. And I hope everything goes well for you, Sean. I really do. And seriously, go over to my about page, get my email, and I'll send you some stuff. But I think the things that engage most in on the channel is your life and your whole train videos. Yeah. I mean, yeah, for sure. I guess you meant live and your live and your whole train videos. Yeah. And I really like short reels also. Like if you make a short about a video that's coming out. Yeah.
wow, Sean, you have a lot going on there. You'll not be able to walk through the scanner at the airport.
Oh, wow. You have scoliosis, too. Oh, wow, you got a lot going on. Well, I'm sure you got straightened out. How old are you, Sean? Just curious, if you don't mind telling us. Yeah, that's a lot, man. One of my friend's daughters had scoliosis, well, has scoliosis since she got back surgery. She was in some apparatus for a while. But yeah, I mean, it's all good. Like I said, I don't, life is busy, man. I don't expect everybody to be here all the time or watch my videos all the time, and I hope you don't expect that from everybody too. You can't. Yeah, it's just too hard, man. Um, there's just so much up there.
When you make a video, you do notice you get people who comment. I've a fella who's commented on every single video I've ever released. Andreas is called, and he absolutely comments on everything. And his videos are so few and far between,
Yeah. So, yeah, all good. It's all good, man. So today I did a short because that's all it is a short. This train it popped up on me so fast. One had just went by, and then these light engines came by. And one of them was a high hood. If you guys like high hood locomotives, one of them was a high hood. I think it's called like Ponies Running Light or something like that. It's my latest short. That's all it's going to be. That was it, man. It just went by.
Came and went so quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, like the big train went by, and then like 5 minutes later, there's this little two engines on its tail.
Cool.
Yeah, didn't expect it at all. Yeah. Yeah, both of them are Jeep 38s.
Did Jack get hold of you?
Yeah.
Hey, language, I'm on the live here.
Hey, digger. With your mouth, digger. With your potty mouth.
For a decent screwdriver. He's come out and see cooking on.
Where I always, right here, up the street. Right by the diner. I was right across the street from the diner.
Did you go in that diner?
No. I'd like to. One night I'll go in there, get something, I guess. I would like to. I love diner.
See if it's any good. You could sit there and watch the train there.
No, because like none of the windows face. I mean, maybe a side window would face the tracks. There's like times of the day where there's nothing, so it's not like a big. It's not a main line. It's just trains come by in the morning, go by later. There'll be one maybe comes by, maybe if it comes through later tonight. But no, you didn't miss nothing, Cosman. Nothing. You okay?
Well, Rod Stewart did just nip in, didn't he? While he were at the bathroom, but he's gone now. He said he'd be back though.
Did you train on that high hood? What was that? 5215.
I'm here to
I think that's a remote one too. Yeah, that's a remote. I see the blinker light. I've seen them running. I have video of them running those high hood remotes on my channel.
I'm here to participate, not particular. And I'm happy about it. Closet loves participation.
What's up, Closet Branch? They're all radio controls. Okay. Do you ever run one of them, Eric? Radio controls? Or do you have to be an engineer to run one? Yeah, that was pretty cool. It was nice to see that little high hood running out there.
Have you got in?
Yeah.
I'm not radio controlled qualified. Do you guys have any?
Those?
What?
You got really close up to those, didn't you, Jerry?
Yeah. Do you guys have any down at your yard? No, you should get it, even though if you don't go to that, if you don't have them at your yard. Yeah, man, you should have seen this video that I shot earlier. I was like right next to the tracks, man, and that train was rolling. Man, some of them cars were scaring me. They were rocking really bad, man. I was like, oh fuck, man, these things are gonna come off and kill me.
Yeah, but you'd have had some good footage of it though, Jerry. Up close.
Yeah, but you would have never saw it.
On that second loco on your short. Why, thank you, Closet.
All right. See you, Deep Run Mike. Thanks for stopping in. Chill out. Hi, Miss Joan. How you doing?
John.
How are you? You good? But yeah, man. Oh man. I've seen them rock, but man, they were rocking good, man. So was the track. The track was like they need to tamp the track there, man, because it's like you can see the ballast is like not there, man, around the ties.
Surprising how much movement and give. I mean, there's a lot of tonnage going over there, isn't there? But
yeah, there's a lot of weight there, but it's just amazing that like they don't fall off. I know they do fall off, but man, it's just like how the hell's that thing stay on there? All the rain we've got tore up a lot of the road beds. Yeah, I guess so. I guess that's how. I don't know. I guess that's how derailments happen. They don't know.
Washes them out, doesn't it?
Yeah.
When it's draining off the land and stuff.
Yeah.
If the drain thing blocks up and it backs up and that's it, then it'll swish all the gravel away.
What's new, Miss Joan? Anything good going on? Got any good videos coming out? Closet Branch, you rock. I don't do nothing. But yeah. Eric, did you get a new truck again? I saw the picture on Facebook, and I was like, I didn't want to comment over there. I just asked you here. Why you got a picture of a black ram?
Might like Dodge.
Yeah, but he's got a Chevy. He just bought a Chevy. That's the one I've had since January. Huh? Do you still have that black pickup truck? I'm totally lost. Totally lost, Eric. So you never got your Chevy AT4?
You know those locomotives, Jerry, that you filmed? Those two running light?
Yeah.
You've got so close there, I can if I freeze the frame, I pick out
Mhm.
some really good detail, mate.
Yeah, you
Really
can see
nice.
some good detail. Not sure yet.
Super.
2 sorts out tomorrow, which is all I got at Stewart's, but we'll try sort more now. I'm sorry. Oh, you got some video of Stewart? I pivoted to the Ram. Oh, I didn't know that. Here I am looking. Here I am seeing like blue pickups, and I'm thinking, oh man, I didn't know you got a Ram. I thought you got that Chevy. Well, it's a nice looking truck. When I was at his, okay. Gonna flip it for a blue Ram Rebel next year. I don't know what that is, but sounds good. There's anything. Saying hi to Miss Jones. Mrs. Jones. We got a thing going on. They're much cheaper than GMCs, yeah, no doubt about it. What I had thought, Eric, was you got the GMC and then somebody wanted to buy it and made you a big offer on it and you sold it. You flipped it. And you bought that Ram. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why, man. Rams are a lot cheaper than the GMCs, Chevys, and the Fords. They're just as nice a truck, I guess. Oh, Closet Branch, Closet Branch. Where art thou, Closet Branch? Where's Dwight Curley? Dwight Curley. Calling Dwight Curley. Dr. Curley. Dr.
He's
Curley.
wondering if it's something to do with his printer again. He needs some help there. He needs some help to get that sorted. Otherwise, he's got it sat doing nothing.
Why don't you help him, Digger?
Well, because I'm not familiar with that printer. I'll tell you who could help. Maybe Tammy, because she knows a lot about printers, and she has a filament printer as well as a resin printer.
Maybe.
And when my resin printer, when I ordered it, she messaged me and she said, "Do not open that box until I'm there." And she video called me and talked me through the entire thing from start to finish. It was really great, really good of her. Saved me a lot of fiddling around and doing it wrong.
Yeah, that's usually how it is, man. They don't come down on the prices, especially if it's a popular truck. Like that AT4, that truck is a hard truck to get, man. They could probably sell that truck close to what the new price was. And they're hard trucks to get. But either way, do you like your Ram? Saw the Ram and the awesome wheels setup it had, and they wanted half the. Really? Half? Yeah, I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you one bit. Let me go say it. Let me go say it. I didn't see your wheels. I didn't take notice to your wheels.
Yeah, General Motors. I'm sick of them. I won't be getting another.
Oh yeah, those wheels look nice. Yeah, they look cool. I like them. I like it. It's all black. I like the black wheels. That's why my wheels are black. I think the trucks look better with black wheels. That looks good, man. Now you just need some NS decals on it.
Aside from the
Hey, Eric, by any chance, do you know the milepost over here at Westville Siding?
upgrade to the next gen. I'm reluctant to get another motor. I know I will eventually, but I'm not in any rush.
What do you need a car for?
Well, I don't. The last bugger was sat on the drive for long enough doing nothing. The one before that was.
Nothing's going to change. It's not like, 5? Okay. It's not like you're going to travel more.
Thing is, I had one particular person, and once he knew I had the car, he knew I had it, and he was constantly on my fucking back. Bring me this, bring me that, pick me up, carry me, drag me here, drive me there, collect me from this place.
Yeah, you're better off without a car.
Yep, well, he can't. That he's never rung me and asked me for any bull crap like that now that I don't have it. When I was his age, I was independent. I didn't ring my parents up for nothing.
Where's River Road? The signal at River Road. Where's that at, Eric? But that's it. That's all I got. I think I made this little stick to paint my.
Oh, cool. Are those the oil drums?
Yeah, these are the oil drums. Yeah. I see I got to sand some of them now. Some of them.
That's smart. Is that double-sided tape?
Nah, what I did was I just Elmer's glued some tape down because I tried folding it over, but it didn't hold true.
Yeah.
And I know if I airbrush, it's going to create that. So I just glued it down, and then I guess I'll just glue another piece of tape to it, and glue another piece of tape to it when it don't hold anymore. But yeah, I noticed like that one there. It's got like a little. It's got like this one here. You can see.
Yeah,
I gotta file that down. But
it's called Flash, isn't it?
yeah,
I've got some cheap, really cheap double-sided sticky tape. I've got some expensive stuff that's really thick, but I've got some really thin double-sided sticky tape that works quite well for that.
yeah. But I'm afraid that if I got good stuff, like when I want to hold the pallets down that are painted already, I'm afraid that it'll lift the paint. You
It
know?
shouldn't do, but I think what happens with tape, once you've done your painting with it, it's not going to last very long, isn't the tape? You're going to have to replace it.
Yeah, I don't think it will either. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Check. Yeah, I'm sure once I paint this, it's not going to hold anything anymore.
Mm.
Unless I cover. What's the difference? I mean, I just put some new shit over it or something. I don't know. I ain't worried about it. Just tape. I wonder why nobody's invented something to hold those little parts better to spray them.
There's a few gadgets, isn't there? And I think it's Tamaya that do one, primarily for painting figures, but it could be adapted. And it's handheld, and you screw it up tight, and it brings two little jaws together. But you've still got to, once it's dried, you've got to open the jaws, flip it over, and paint the bit that the jaws had hold of, because you can't paint that.
Yeah, I think things that are tiny like this, I don't know. That would be a pain in the ass to paint 24 barrels one at a time.
Well, like I said, what I've done, I've got a little bit of blue tack, that sticky tack, underneath, and just pushed them down on,
No problem.
pushed them all down onto the stick, onto the piece of wood, so that you can't really see the blue tack stuff, the sticky tack, but it is holding them in place. Because the thing with the crocodile clips, the gator clips, it's all right if you're holding a sprue, but if you're holding it by part of the model, you've the same problem. There's a part of the model not getting painted. You have to wait for it to dry and then flip it off so you can paint the bit that was held on. And do you damage the paint then with the clips when you're holding it the opposite way?
Yeah, I think you'll damage. Yeah, I don't
I
know.
don't know what the solution is. I'll have to think of something for that.
Yeah, especially like the little pallets. Like when you paint one side and you flip them. Yeah, it's going to be like hard, you know. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll get some like regular masking tape. This painter's tape is not cheap. I'll be right back. You're weathering. What are you weathering? A boxcar? I gotta take a leak.
Weathering and trying to watch the baby and text. Yeah, you've got your hands full last night watching the baby as well. It's very time consuming, is that, bringing up a young family. You rarely get time for anything that you want to do for yourself. But that's parental, isn't it? Expensive and time consuming. So I don't know. does everybody in chat, does everyone airbrush? Dwight, what do you use when you airbrush to hold stuff? Stop it from blowing away.
Here's the crates. Can you see them?
Yeah.
They came out pretty good.
Yeah, they do look good.
Yeah. I put one coat of paint on this little one.
What colour's that?
Wood deck. It's called wood deck.
Right.
But I didn't prime it. It's this color. I didn't prime it, so I think it needs another coat.
It could do, but like it is now, it looks like it's sort of paint faded and worn. You know,
kind of, yeah.
it's been used a bit.
Yeah.
You could put a couple of scratches in there if you use a cocktail stick carefully.
How's that?
Let's have a look.
It's a hole.
You're right.
I stuck my needle file through. Look at this tiny one, man. This thing is like tiny. That was a pain in the ass to put together.
Yeah, it will be. Bloody hell. Yeah, if they've got a hole in, you can use that to support them as you go along.
Yeah, but you don't want to put a hole in it. But
No.
yeah, it was like I have those files that you have, and they were nice because that pointed end, I could just tap it to the little parts and pick them up, you know?
Mm.
And I thought, oh, I'll try to paint it and just tap it, and went right through.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well, that can be the bit that's on the ground, can't it? So you'll never see it.
Yeah. Yeah, Dwight. The color will come out better if I prime them.
It does, but the benefit of what we've just seen there is it looks worn and used.
Yeah, I don't need no leg lamp. Thank you, though, Joe Casablanca. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. I don't really. Nobody's going to sit there and look at it and say, "Oh, geez, that don't look good."
I've got a drawer with different tapes.
But yeah, Dwight, priming them helps a lot.
These are the tapes I've got in here. This is some double-sided tape, but thick. That's the expensive stuff. That's a couple of mil thick. I'm saying expensive, $5. And the thinner stuff, I don't think I've got any left by the looks of it. But that were only a buck for 3 rolls of it. That's how cheap it is.
Where'd you get that at? Timo?
No, the pound store, the dollar store.
Oh yeah.
Then I've got the electrical tapes. With the old sellotape one, you know, the clear sticky tape.
Yeah.
And this is that, what do you call it? You know, masking tape.
Yeah. You
No,
know, they said, I don't know if you've ever used it. I was at the hobby shop, you know, and we were talking, and the guy said, people are starting to use silly putty, you know, silly putty?
Yep.
For masking models.
Yeah, well, that's that stuff I've got for doing the cleaning. That's that silly putty.
Yeah, but that's a little different than silly putty.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the stuff you have is like slime.
Yeah, more slimy.
Closet Branch wants to know if you have Kapton tape.
Tom tape.
No, he doesn't have any.
Never heard what that is. This is that blue tape.
Yeah, right.
Comes in a big sheet like that, and you just tear
Yeah,
a chunk off.
that's a big sheet. The little thing I bought was small. It was like $4 or something.
They make a lot of different things now. I was looking, to see if anyone else has weathering pencils and things like that. But Tamaya has something similar to what Rick Bailey were using. The other night
Yeah,
they were doing that.
yeah.
But no one
That's so
actually.
like Rick showed me that thing when I was over his house, and it feels like lipstick.
Right.
It
So like a
doesn't.
greasy type.
Yeah, soft and like yeah, feels like not necessarily like greasy, but it's just soft, not hard. You know,
Right,
like if you were to tap it against the table, it would probably dent.
right, yeah. I'm with you. Hello, Thomas. I don't even know what Capson tape is. Capton tape.
They use it for decoders to isolate things. What's up, Thomas? Hey, Jerry. Did you find your email? Where do I find your email again? On my about page.
Main page, and where it says about, click on that and his details pop up.
Are you on your phone? It won't pop up if you're on your phone. If you're on your computer, it'll pop up.
It's called Jerry Knows Everything.
Oop.
.com.
What?
JerryKnowsEverything.com.
What the hell is that?
Your email address.
It's not my email address.
I know, I'll pull in your leg, mate. All right, Meg. Dig it.
Just add Yahoo to that, Sean. That's it.
I don't, Thomas. I don't go metal detecting. I don't go out a lot, Thomas. Walking is not something I do very well anymore since I injured my spine and stuff. It takes a long time to walk with my crutch. Carrying a heavy metal detector wouldn't. He is, Eric, very. Yeah, carrying a heavy metal detector wouldn't be my forte. I get exhausted very quickly. Oh, they make glue pens and all sorts.
And slow with jokes. Yeah, it's just like there's, I don't,
There's sometimes a dreadful misinterpretation of humour over the channel.
it's not I understand a joke. I don't. Some people won't take it as a joke.
Depends how well you know the person, if you can make a joke in that.
No, it's not that. It's some people that hear it, read it, won't see it as a joke. They'll see it as a fact, and it's not a fact. You understand?
Yeah.
Like Closet Branch always says, "Oh, you're a master. You're the best. You're the greatest. You know everything." I don't. But people will read that and say, "Oh, this guy knows everything. What's he think? He knows everything?" I don't. I'm not that person. I don't want to come off as that person. I appreciate your comment, but I don't appreciate it. You get it? You know. See, like Jerry knows everything. I don't. I appreciate it, but I don't appreciate it. If you understand that, I don't. I don't know everything.
What are you talking about, though, Jerry?
Huh?
when you talk about stuff, you do know what you're talking about. You don't talk about stuff you don't know about.
No, that's not true because I made a video today and Eric pointed it out and I made a mistake in the video. So it was like, I don't know. I just assumed that these things sticking up did something, but they do something else. So I don't know everything. What's up, Chief?
Hiya, Chief. Yeah, between Chief and Jerry.
Yeah,
No way.
Chief. Yeah, we know everything between me and him.
You don't
He's-
get a fancy truck. You don't cruise around in a fancy truck without knowing stuff, do you? People have got to listen to you when you buy your fancy truck because they know you know stuff.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I don't even like when the guys at the museum tag me as a master carpenter. I can't stand it. Can't stand it.
Jerry, that's how people see you, mate.
But I'm not. Like I'm not that person. I don't want to be that person. I'm not that person. I'm just a woodworker.
Yeah, right. But the thing is with that, Jerry, most people who can't do any woodworking at all or do very little aren't very good, or they make an attempt and it's not the best. And then this somebody like you comes along and does a fucking perfect job.
I don't do a perfect job.
Yes, you do. You don't think you do, but you do. Then people are amazed by it and they say, Jesus Christ, that guy really knows his shit. Look at that, what he's made. Like that tobacco box and stuff. Fantastic.
Yeah, but I look at it and I see problems with it. So it's not perfect. It's not like
Well, that's how people see you, Jerry, and you've got to accept that, unfortunately.
it's hard to accept, okay?
I understand it's hard to accept, but when you're good at what you do, that is how people see you.
But here's the thing, you don't need to be good at what you do. You just need to seem like you know what you're doing.
Yeah, but when you come to actually do it, that's when people find out whether you know what you're doing or not.
Well, yeah, I guess so. But there's times when I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
We all have those times, but he is, Eric, you're very humble. But the thing is, the proof of the pudding's in your work.
No, I appreciate you chiming in, Eric. Most people might not chime in to say anything. I appreciate you because now I know what those things are.
Yeah, I do. If somebody corrects me on something that I'm wrong about, I'm very appreciative of it because it stops me looking like an ass.
Yeah, it's there, Cosmin. See it right there? Right there. It's reflecting.
It's one of those things, Jerry. I know you don't always like it, but that's how people see you as an artisan, a master craftsman. And it's born out in the work that you do. You can't ask anyone who's shown that box you made.
No, I'm not showing them that.
Every single joint is perfect.
It's not perfect. Not every single joint is perfect. I can sit there and point out things to you that are horrific to me.
That we wouldn't notice if you didn't point them out.
Fair enough.
And I guarantee there's not one person in here. Maybe Wigwag could have a do at getting something near close to that. But
Cosmin could. Cosmin could pass me.
You think so?
Oh, I know so. I've seen some of Cosmin's work. So Cosmin does things that I would never attempt to do. Never.
Well, there you go then. You're few and far between you. Yeah, people buy his stuff closet. People seriously buy his stuff and they demand that he comes and does the job for them.
Yeah, people buy my stuff, Closet Branch, but that just tells me don't buy anybody's shit. That's what it tells me.
You've been gifted membership, Chief. That's why you've got a fancy name. You've been gifted a month's free.
Yeah, go over to the membership area and see some videos over there.
All the members only videos. There's a lot of buttons you can press now. Different badges come up and emojis and all sorts.
Yeah, there are people that would be nasty about it. I'm sure they would be like, yeah, nothing. What the hell do you know? But that's what I thought it was. But thank God somebody corrected me. It's like I don't care if somebody corrects me. I mean, it depends who it is that's correcting me. Okay, like yeah, you know, if somebody like is correcting me and I know that they don't really know what the hell they're talking about, then I would say like, yeah, I don't think so. I can't I can't go 100% on what you're saying. But you're a railroader, Eric, so I appreciate your input.
Jerry did that. Jerry did it, Chief.
Chief, it was totally random. So, yeah.
A random act
I
of
just
kindness.
I just hit the button to give memberships away and it just picks people. And it picked you. So, enjoy it if you want to or not. It's okay.
Enjoy it, Chief. There's buttons and all sorts. And there's videos that only members get to see. So if you go to the members section,
Yeah, there's videos there, there's pictures there, there's a member section.
all the good stuff.
Yeah. I don't know if you hit the lottery. I wouldn't equate it to hitting the lottery. But yeah, you're welcome.
All the good stuff that ordinary members, ordinary channel subbers don't get to see. People will tell you stuff is good. You know, it's definitely good, trust me.
No, people, I mean, like, here's the thing, right? So here's something I'll share with you guys. So I think it's like any creator does it because I know my artist friends do the same thing, my painter friends. We've talked, and anybody that creates something has this like they're never happy with it. They're constantly fiddling with it. It's like I don't know how to like put it into anything other than that. Like you can like make this thing and like sink either 10 hours into it or 100 hours into it. And just because you sunk 100 hours into it doesn't mean it's any better, any worse. And you pass it on to somebody, right, that bought it from you, and like they're no more amazed or less amazed or anything because it has 100 hours into it or 10 hours into it. Like you can sink a lot of time into something and you're just wasting time because you're always like, you're just, is it enough paint? Is it rusty enough? Is it like, you got to know when to stop, right? You got to know when to stop because you can just keep going and going and going. And again, you can invest a lot of time into something and it doesn't impress anybody anymore. You're just impressing yourself. That's it. Yeah. So you got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. And that's with anything. Like I said, my artist friends, I have a friend that she paints. And it's like, yeah, it's the same thing for me. It's like, I'm like making something and like, I just keep going and going and going and going. And it's like, you got to know when to stop. It's okay. Be done with it, move on, and go to the next. Yeah. It's impossible to be completely happy with your craft. Yeah, it is. It is.
But somebody from the outside, you're always going to be your own worst critique, aren't you?
Oh, it's 100%. So like you could like I've done jobs for people, and I'm like, oh man, this sucks. This sucks. This sucks. They're not gonna like it. I get there and they're like, this is the greatest thing ever. I love it. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, really? Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
Because they've absolutely no idea how they will go about it. They know they couldn't possibly do it, and
Yeah, maybe.
they're so pleased with the job you've done and how good it looks. You're your own worst critic, and you're thinking to yourself, I could
Oh
have
yeah,
done
no
that,
doubt about it.
done
Yeah.
that better. But they aren't even thinking like that. What they're seeing is
No,
the
yeah.
perfect job that they wanted. And they're thinking, oh my God, look how good is this. And that's how it works. That's how people see it. And
Yeah.
before you know it, they're saying, who did this job for you? To the friends are saying, who's done this? This hasn't just, you've got someone in to do this, haven't you?
Yeah.
And so they are going to point you out as a master carpenter and a master craftsman and artisan. The stuff you make
Yeah.
is heirloom quality.
Not everything, but some things are.
When we were talking about that box, myself and
Well,
Ron
yeah, the boxes. Yeah, it's
and stuff
it's
like that, and she
something
said,
hopefully that will last a long time. I don't know. Not every.
that even Ron said to me, something like that, you could get him to make you a piece of furniture that you could be handed down through the next 5 generations of your family, and it'd still be as good as the day
Yeah,
it was made.
maybe. I don't know. I'm not that good, but I know where you're going.
Well, I think you are, mate. I
Well,
think
no, I'm not because
it
yeah,
speaks for itself.
I don't know. I don't know that I don't know. Maybe, maybe not.
You're always going to say that. No, it's just a bit of a job I've done. But the work, the
5
craftsmanship,
generations is a long time. I mean, like it's not like um, craftsmen in 1800s and furniture is still good today. Um, I think for the most part, that is a small group that builds furniture like that. Um, even today, it's a small group. Um, yeah, that's not something that I'm part of.
some of the things you make are going to be handed down as heirloom pieces, Jerry. Definitely.
Maybe, but I don't think they're going to be like 200 years from now. Somebody's going to have something I made that's like, and it's still going. I just don't. I mean, yeah.
I
I
think they will. Imagine you made a piece of furniture that was a chair or a stool or something like that. And I've still got a stool that my parents had made when they came back from Ireland with me, and they had the stool made in Ireland for me to sit on at the table, so it were higher up when I was little, and I've still got it today, and that'll be handed on and on, you know.
Yeah,
So
like the
it becomes
Japanese.
sentimental. It becomes sentimental to people.
Yeah,
My grandparents had this handmade by a bloke in New Jersey. A master carpenter in New Jersey made this by hand, all on his own. He did it for him, commission job. They paid a lot of money, and it's been handed on to me, and I'm going to hand it on to my grandchildren and so on. You know what I mean?
yeah. If it holds up for a month or two, I'm good.
Hmm.
Yeah, those Japanese craftsmen are something. The Japanese joints that they do, these joinery dudes, they're like fitting stuff that's like crazy. I could never. I can't even wrap my head around that shit.
Well, look at that kitchen you fixed. That Rottweiler thing that had hold of.
Yeah, I mean, but that's nothing like it's.
99% of people, that would have been a basket case in
Oh yeah,
the
yeah,
trash.
yeah. A lot of people would have just thrown it away. Now,
When
I
you
wouldn't have been able to do what I did if it was a stained piece.
right,
It wouldn't have worked. I
when
wouldn't have known how to
you
do
couldn't
it.
tell it were repaired and it had been
No, but
eaten
it
by
was
a
painted.
Rottweiler.
Like you can hide things with paint. So there's a saying: paint and caulk make you what you ain't.
But you replicated the molding and everything, didn't you? So you know you did a good job on it.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know how they do it either, Joseph. But yeah, paint and caulk make you what you ain't.
They spend a lot of time learning the craft, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, and that's the same thing with the furniture makers of the 1800s. They've, they were apprentices, then they became jointers, then they became masters. It wasn't like, they woke up one day and bam, they were able to do whatever they needed to do. No, they were
I,
sweeping floors, and then they sanded things, and then they
yeah,
were allowed to cut something, and then they were allowed to,
yeah.
it's like, it's decades.
Well,
You
you
know?
didn't learn your craft overnight, did you? I mean, how many years
No,
have you?
but no. What's up, Rick Bailey? But anyway, that's it.
Accept what people think, Jerry. Whether it's hard to accept or not, you've got to accept that that's how people think. Look at that picture frame behind you, man. Beautiful piece of work.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
There were no distractions in tech. Yeah, that's for sure. There was no tech. Nah, they just went to work, did their thing. They didn't have to worry about nothing.
They went on Facebook at
No.
lunchtime and stuff.
How long have I been woodworking? I don't know. Define that. I've been woodworking, like woodworking. Like that's like, it's a big umbrella.
45 years or more.
I started woodworking when I was 15. Well, does that mean anything? No. Well, I started really woodworking probably 2007. That's when I would say that I started really woodworking.
When you first started, were it just a side job type of deal?
Define that. When I first started, does that 15 count?
Yeah. When you first started, were you just doing little bits of things and repairs for people or selling part
I'm
bits?
15 years old. No, I needed something, I made it, and that was it. And then I needed something, I made it, and that was it. I
Right.
needed something, I made it, and that was it. I never sold things when I was until 2007. How long? 2007. I'd say 2010 for sure, but it's like a blur to me anymore.
But starting it as Satoriali woodworking
Uh huh.
business, you didn't just start it and not know what you were doing. You had to know what you were doing.
Oh
You
no,
made,
there was shit I did that I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
but you
No,
did it.
I did it. Yeah, I learned how to do it. No, there was shit that I never knew how to do. But somebody gave me the opportunity to learn it on their dime.
Hmm.
So, yeah, no, there was shit that I had zero idea.
Well, I've got to say, Jerry, that you're shit at what you do. You're very good at what you do, mate.
Well, thanks. Did you do repair work for people before 2007? Define that. Like I would help my friends do stuff. I I didn't take money for it. I used to help my friends work on their houses. I mean,
You see,
so
when
my
I'm doing, I go to the joiner next door. If I
right,
didn't have and I needed that job doing, I would have to pay a joiner to do it. I can fix a barn door at farm, you know what I mean, by nailing a couple of planks on. Anyone
right.
can do that. But when I need something serious doing, I have to get somebody who knows what they're doing.
So my progression was this: 15 years old. I want to make something. I need something. I make something. I want to learn. I want to make a workbench. Get my grandfather. My grandfather was a carpenter. He was a framer, timber framer. I get him to teach me how to do that. He helps me build a workbench. This is my progression. I do tinkering, making little things for myself here and there. Then as I get older, 18, 19, my friends get a house, and then we start fixing the house up, framing, drywall, blah blah. So that's my progression, right? So I do that for a long time, right? At that point, I'm like in my 20s, and I'm like, well, I like woodworking, but that's the end that I like. Like I used to think like old people build furniture. I don't want to build furniture. It wasn't until 2007, 10 that I said, yeah, I'd like to do this now. So I progressed. It wasn't, but there was periods where I did nothing, like no woodworking. You know, so what's up, Ian?
Hello, Ian.
My grandfather, he bought a shed, sat and talked to me through building the whole thing. That's pretty cool. What's up, Wigwag? Welcome back. Well, wish I could do it. Was my layout was built in the 60s. So here's the things. What's up, Jason? So here's what I would tell you, and I tell this to anybody. Um, if you want to learn, you can learn how to do it. There's nothing that I do that's like, you can't learn, but you need to take time to learn it.
Yeah,
Like,
develop your skills. Yeah.
it's not like, we're so lucky in this day and age that we have this thing called YouTube. What's up, Eddie? Uh, that you can Google anything and learn how to make it, learn how to fix it.
By a stretch.
We're so lucky, like 30 years ago. I would say, yeah, it's a little hard, right? But now, 2024, if you want to learn it, you can learn it, and you can do it. I am 100% positive that you can learn anything. So if you say, I want to learn how to cut something, you can learn it. You can learn it. Do you want to? That's another thing. You got to want to learn it. You got to want to do it. So do you have 19 years experience or 33 years experience?
33. It's a lifetime, isn't it?
No, I would say, well, it depends.
That
I would,
first the thing you did for yourself was your first experience, and that's where it started.
yeah, but like, I mean, like,
Rick started building computers at 12-year-old.
I don't know, Rick. I mean, maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I'll just go with I have 14 years. Right? Or 19 years. I'll just go with that, okay? That's a good enough. Dude, I could try and get somewhere and be way better at it, but not build what I have here. I'm good at learning and making stuff, but this is my weak point. What's your weak point? Uh, so And to think I can retire in 2040 at the age of 54 as long as I stay put. You'd be young at 54.
Yep. My plan's all centered around retiring at 50. I didn't.
No. Okay, so here's a caveat. You can learn anything. It doesn't mean you're going to be good at it. Okay? You have to put time and effort into something to be good at it. Okay? Like you can't just wake up tomorrow and say, "Oh, geez, I'm going to weather my boxcar and it's going to be awesome." Maybe it will be, maybe it won't be. And is somebody going to tell you it looks like crap? I don't know. Maybe they will. Maybe they will. But like, yeah, I mean, but I just believe that you can learn anything and you can do it if you want to do it. Mystic. Okay? Mystic. He is like, I don't know Mystic's experience in building, but like he did shit that I wouldn't do. Okay, when he built his module, I would never use a handsaw. Like I can't cut with a handsaw, but he could. He did, and it turned out fine. Like he is a perfect example that he learned something, saw some videos, took some tips, and he applied it and did it, and it worked. So, I mean, like, yeah, I mean, but you got to want to do it. That's it. Yeah, you got to, I mean, you hone your craft. I mean, like, yeah, I mean, like, my eye is trained to see things, right? My eye is honed so well now, I can see a 16th of an inch difference in something, right? I could be across the room. And right now, I see that one of my hinges is crooked, right? Most people won't see it.
Mm.
Okay. But that's how, I can just look at something and say, that's an eighth of an inch. Draw a line. That's a quarter of an inch. Boom. It's a quarter of an inch. It's like you build those things. Like it's something like you're honing your craft every time you're doing something. Just like you're honing your craft every time you weather something, right?
Yep.
Every time you build a model, every time you wire a DC decoder, right? You are building your craft every time you're doing it. And if you're not, you better be. You better be. You better be doing work better than the last time.
Improving constantly. But
You
that's
got to constantly
between
improve.
somebody who, like that door hinge that you just pointed out, 99% of people won't even, if the door opens and closes, they won't even notice the hinge.
No,
So long as the door opens and closes, I would
don't
never
notice
notice
it.
it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's the difference between someone who's shit at what they do and an ordinary person. An ordinary person doesn't even notice it, wouldn't even think of noticing it, but you do because you're a craftsman at what you do. So you see that straight away.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch up in chat. Welcome back, Stuart. Electronics are your forte. Scenery is not so much. Carpentry and track work is in the middle.
Yeah, he does good detailing work, Jason.
But, building stuff out of material is my weak point, like wood, work.
Well, Stretch says, yeah, you've got to take the time,
Yeah.
the finesse, and not everyone has finesse to do certain things.
Stuart has a question for you, Digger. What's up, Eric ANC? What's going on, dude?
Hi, Eric. How are you doing, my friend? Okay, Stuart, I'm all ears. I'm all ears, mate. Ask away, my friend.
Yeah, Rick's awesome at detailing buildings.
Stretch feels good to be an aficionado on something. Yeah, you've got to be an expert in your field.
Yeah.
What gauge does Hornby use? Hornby produces double O gauge, and they also produce TT, which is a 120. But they also own a company called Lima, and they do double O and HO, which is 187 and 176.2. And they own Airfix and Humbrol, which produce things of many different scales. But if you're talking just about the trains, it's double O and TT that they specialise in.
You mean DCC, right? I'm just about to talk about this, right? So Stretch says here he is to be an aficionado in something, like to be like you're building houses, right? And you pick one part of that and you become the best at that, right? You're doing model train repair, you pick one part of that and you become the best of it, right? You become the best at whatever it is. It's like a little sub part of a sub part, right? But you've become the best at it, man, and you know everything about it. That's like when you've hit it. Like man, you know, you're the best at it. Like the best that you can be. Doesn't mean you're the best out of the world, because there's somebody that comes along, they're even better than you, right? And that's the same with everything. But like, you just can be the best that you can be, and every time you're doing something, LCC is for the layout. Okay. What was I going to say before I thought about that? I don't know.
Dwight fell on Monday. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Dwight fell on Monday. I'd go to federal prison. Yeah. What's layout command control? I've heard about it. I don't know. It's like some fancy layout stuff. No, Chief, we all can be guilty of that at some point. What are you guilty of? I'm the best slacker. Yeah. Yeah, everybody's got one of them backseat drivers that knows everything, right?
Yeah, but if you actually ask opinions, I mean, when I do something and I'll ask Ron's opinion, the opinion she gives me every time is always the same. It sucks. That sucks. Doesn't look like what you think it does. You think it looks like a house. I think it looks like a pile of crap.
That's tough.
Well, yeah, it's a go-to answer for everything, even if it's straight out of the box and I haven't done anything to it. And she thinks I have.
Thanks, Stuart.
Cool.
I appreciate you. Oh, damn, Dwight. Everything all right? Yeah, Dwight's okay. Dwight's okay. He just hurt his pride. He's lucky he didn't get killed down there.
Where did you fall?
In the basement.
Wow. What were you going down there for?
I don't know.
He said he wouldn't go down there. He didn't like it.
I think it was in the basement. But yeah, Stretch Limo, what is, like, if you could pick one thing in your job, right? What is your strong point? What is your ace? Like, what is it?
Not seen it yet, Stuart. No, not seen it yet. Is that what did it? A banana skin?
Jason, so why didn't they make a bigger capacity DCC or something instead of a separate system? You should sign up. I don't know what's Closet Branch signing up for. Closet. I don't know. Soldier of Fortune, Black Ops. What is that, Chief? Is that a video game? It's a video game, isn't it? Oh, I'd have to say trim work. I'm very particular, and I'm used to doing stained trim, not painted. Painted can be caulked. Stain, yep. Yeah, paint and caulk make you what you ain't.
I need to do stain trim, not painted.
Yeah, I mean, if you can do stain trim, you're a good carpenter. You're a good trim worker. Finish carpenter. I'd say finish carpenter.
Oh, I tripped over the dolly that he'd used to move the fishing tank. 10-inch cheeseburger. Cool. Yep. Yeah, it'll be supper time very soon. Customer service.
Wow, man, where did you get that at, Eric? That's a bargain. 10-ounce cheeseburger. LCC, isn't Heath using LCC? My strong point is customer service. That they area idiots are idiots, and they will agree every time. Okay.
Was it
And blue framing too. I'm very good at bending metal too. Aluminum per se. I'm a wizard on the brake. Well, then you pretty much nailed everything then. I don't know what the hell that means, Rick. Okay, that's a good deal, man. You should have bought two. One for tomorrow. Apparently everybody knows what PEBKAC means.
I don't know what it means. It's some sort of derogatory term for a computer user, I would imagine.
I guess.
Hello, Anthony. Middle Point Junction. How are you doing, my friend?
Yo, what's up, Anthony? How are you?
Problem exists between keyboard and chair.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of that going on.
Too much of it.
Train Freak, isn't Heath using that LCC LCC stuff? I think Dennis wants to use it, doesn't he? Dennis had talked about LCC.
You know, I always fancied being a spark, being an electrician, but it just overwhelmed me. It overwhelmed me at the time, and I couldn't handle it. So I went.
Yeah, there's a lot to, especially if you want to get licensed. There's a lot to electricians.
I went into aerospace engineering instead.
It's easier.
Found it a lot easier, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? But, well, I guess they're just waiting for somebody to jump on it and see if they should embrace it, Jason. Jason's a distributor of it for it? I didn't know there were distributors.
Right. Oh, no, circuits. Not logic. Right.
I guess I don't know too much about it. Grabbing your dinner. Wonder what you're having.
Stretch. I had steak and chips today.
Is this the second time you had steak this week?
Yeah, Ron said it's a very easy meal for her to make, and she knows I like it.
Is it?
Mm.
You must be tired of it, aren't you?
No, I love steak.
Really?
It's one of my favourite foods. Steak, it's grand. Very tasty. Ron doesn't like it. She'll only eat roast beef. Yeah, I like a big 16-ounce steak. Love it.
What's up, Ray?
People eating tasty animals. That's true. We have this with the people that object to it, farmers producing animals and that. But if we didn't, you wouldn't see little sheep in the field and lambs and cows and all the rest of it, because there'd be no call for it, so you wouldn't see them to go out of existence. And if you give those animals the best life possible, fair exchange, isn't it? You know, they get everything they need. They have a really good, comfortable life, good medical care, good food.
Yeah, it's good. It's all good. What is this? Maybe one night we'll talk about LCC, Jason.
That's good, Anthony. Having a better day today.
Well, that's good. Glad you're having a better day today.
That's true, Eric. It's much better than your dinner grabbing you, isn't it?
Yeah. Man, that was a good deal. $7.99. But anyway, 12 people here. What is up?
As everyone press the like button for us. 13 watching.
DCC can do everything LCC can, but requires a computer to be connected to it. LCC only requires a computer to program it, but it stores its own programming. So like LCC, like you can use it to run trains too, or no? Comes out bacon, yep. Yeah, I don't know. Do you have videos about LCC on your channel, Jason?
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Maybe you should be talking about it more if you're trying to promote it.
Block detection, automatic grenade control, signaling, lighted building effects, synced to a fast clock, eventually there. Wow. So you can control your buildings, your turnouts, signals, decoders for the trains that will run the train on its own. Wow.
I don't know. I don't know if I would get into that. I don't think so. Gotcha. So LCC is not a power pack looking thing that you connect to a layout. You need a computer for it. Sounds that way. Sounds that way.
Use my laptop to program the system. Doesn't stay connected to run it. All right.
Yeah, but how do you turn it on and off if it's not connected to your laptop? How do you turn things on and off? Like, I don't know. It doesn't sound fun.
I think a lot of people like that, the hobby, because they get to run the trains and
Hey.
stuff. If you have it all automatic, you basically just sat watching, aren't you? Like you're not taking part.
Yeah, positive train control. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't. To me, it doesn't sound like. I don't know. Isn't like part of having a model railroad like fun to like throw turnouts and I don't know. Don't sound like something I'm going to get into.
Hmm.
Yeah, I guess you would have a problem doing it, Closet Branch. Closet Branch, you're not even DCC, are you?
No, they're all down there now. Can you get the supper ready?
Yeah, I get you. I know what you're talking about.
Dog
Yeah, I
supper.
know you don't have to do it all. I'm going to mute them. Yeah, I know you don't have to do it all, but yeah. I don't know. It just sounds. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I mean, it's not. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'll be doing it. I'm guessing it's really for bigger layouts. I guess I don't know. So is Heath going to use it or not? I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner. Oh, you have DCC? Okay. I don't know how to use it. I just run a train with DCC. Well, I mean, do you like use the horn and stuff like that? If you have sound? Balloon loop to throw it as the train goes around. Yeah. You're making pork chops? Sounds good. Boneless or bone in? What else you have aside pork chops? You don't have any sound engines? One day you'll get one. Well, why do you have DCC? Do you run a bunch of engines sometimes? Buttered noodles. Sounds good. Bacon cheeseburger and fries. Bone in, of course. Nice. Bacon cheeseburger and fries. I'm getting hungry. Everything I ate was breakfast today. Be back soon. Okay, Anthony. Figures popping around like a crazy man because a hobby shop guy said it's cool, Jerry. Okay, it's a good reason. Well, one day you'll get sound locomotive if you want it. Upgrade one of your locomotives. Put a sound decoder in it. What's up, Hunter Stewart? Debating whether I want to fry or bake the chops. They're good either way. Yeah. Cook it in a cast iron skillet. I have the original Zephyr. It looks like MRC Power Pack. Oh, yeah. I know which you have. Yeah, they're cool. Yeah, it's all good. They work, right? Get you going. As long as you can run your trains. Oh, shoot. I need to get a big cast iron. Yeah. Pick one up. Well, I get the turnout control done on my customer's layout. I'll do a video on it and share 3 ways to control turnout's individual routes. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it'd be good video to do. Digitrax DCS51. I don't know what that is, but sounds good. DCC, you can run the trains. LCC controls the turnouts, etc. Dennis at Otter Creek has been doing that on his layout. Yeah. Well, what's the difference between JMRI and LCC? What's the difference between that? Like, does JMRI, doesn't that let you do turnouts and stuff? Run 2 trains at the same time. Problem is my layout is too small that I can only run one engine. At some point, I have to finish upgrading my Corgi PCCs. What are you going to do to them? What are you going to do to them? Upgrade them. You done, Digger?
Yeah.
Upgrade them, huh? What time is it? 5:40. LCC is stored on the node's devices. JMRI is stored on the computer. Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Right, yeah, if the computer goes down, it's all done.
All right, Eric, have a good nap. Thanks for tuning in.
Take care, Eric.
I took the shells and put O-scale trucks on them. Real functioning trolley poles and stuff like that. What are the trucks that come with them? They're not O-scale trucks? I don't recommend a small layout doing LCC. Yeah, it's not very, if you got like 10 turnouts, I mean, it's nothing. Yeah, what's it going to do for you? It's, cost expensive. And and they're just rollers. What do you mean they're just rollers? Like, I have a Corgi model. It's on O-scale track.
Point on quality as well.
I guess it is. I don't know for sure that it's O-scale track. Till is ma on them too. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. Where do you get the trolley poles? Where do you get the functioning trolley pole?
Sophie, come and eat up.
Or the flanges won't make curves. Well, I mean, like, what's the matter? Like, you're not like, what do you do? Pushing it around?
So, Sophie, come on. Eat up.
I don't know. I didn't know that there was stuff that you could do to them. I didn't know that anybody made anything that you could detail them. There's a site that sells a whole bunch of O-scale traction accessories. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Huh.
Sophie, come and eat your damn food. Idiot, eat your supper.
I never knew that. Huh. Train free Jason, the guy from lives just down the road from me. We have talked but still don't understand it. They have installed it and the huge layout in Charlotte works great. Let me go find it real quick. Okay. Yeah, I had no idea that they made anything for them. Yeah. Yeah.
Jimmy, shut up. No case.
Supper time. Enjoy your supper, wigwag. I will not be here when you come back.
Trying to encourage Sophie to eat her. So she's eating something now.
What is she doing? I'll be right back. I'm going to go put something on the stove, entertain people, digger.
I certainly will. I'll go through the chat. Yeah, I can't justify having any fancy equipment on my layout. I don't have enough turnouts and things going on. A couple of tail chases with a few sidings, that's all I've got. I got that Hornby HM6000 system for running the DC layout analog. And what happened was, it was a brilliant system. I had a little tablet and I ran it all off that, and you can set the speeds really accurate. Everything's fine. And then the Hornby thing died. I got in touch with Hornby. By the time they got back in touch with me, it was out of warranty. And so I didn't replace it. Well, it were only cheap. I'm not replacing it if they can't be bothered to sort it out with me properly. I wasn't expecting it to drop dead. The Bluetooth on it just failed. You can run it from your phone, you know, Android or iPhone, but I had a tablet dedicated just for that, and then my son got the tablet after I wasn't using it once the system was there. He's giving it big. He's giving it the big beak all of a sudden, but because I've made the dog supper, I've given him some extra food. He's been out today causing chaos, and I'm not letting him back out now. Ah, that, my friend, is a good question. It's the Ashmore Hotel. It's a beauty of a building, and there's several different options for the base, for the bottom. You know, you can have it from the 1950s, 1920s, or even earlier, I think. And it's it wasn't in stock, so I had to wait for it to be in stock. They buzzed me an email. I think it were about $75, something like that. But I got the I'd also got the Williams Motors kit some time ago, and what happened with that is they give several options for that. So I've got a lot of pieces left from it, and I've got a lot left from this, so I'm going to be able to build something else with it. Now then, Hank, don't you bother. But I haven't even started on this yet, Jason, and it does require building. Building up. But it's going to be a fun build. I'm very much looking forward to it. Don't you have any shenanigans in here, Mr. Rottweiler? Trying to pinch people's suppers and things. You've had your own. It is. I love waltzes. I know Uncle Wilmer doesn't like them because the instructions can be vague, the directions can be a bit vague. But the detail on them and the range availability, it's something we don't get in the UK or in Ireland. We've got to put up with what. It's not as bad as it used to be now. It's not as bad as it used to be. There used to be Hornby, and they produce models that are ready built, and they're all cottagey thatch roof, little Miss Tiggy Winkle's cottage and Postman Patland, you know, and Trumpton and shit. They're horrible. Nothing realistic there at all. But now there's some smaller companies that are making laser cut kits from plywood and what have you, like fine scale models over in the States with George Celias. There's companies doing similar, but not even in that league. Are the Jason Jensen kits? They're not even in that league. They're different than the generic crap we've had to put up with for 50 years. But thank God for the internet and my ability to be able to go and find kits outside of the UK that look half decent and look like what I want to be creating. If you just stuck to the Hornby, the largely available stuff from Dapple and Hornby and what have you, you're going to end up with a little toy town layout, you know? It's all toy town. We've got Oxford Diecast that produce very realistic, very good stuff. And that also belongs to Hornby now. And it'd be better if we had more Walthies, more City Scenics and things like that available here. City Scenics you can't get hold of at all. DPM you can get hold of from Woodland Scenics, design preservation models. I have a few of those. And Plasticville and stuff like that. Like 99.9% of the kits of the buildings on my layout are all American. The better, the far superior, the more detailed, they look better, and you get a lot more options with each building. What you can do, they're much more versatile than the crap. And I'll say crap, and I emphasise crap that they produce here. From you know, it's. And I don't know if you watch it. We had a children's programme when I was a kid called Trumpton. And it was very much like Postman Patland, you know, a little toy car driving around and that type of thing. And that's exactly what they're like. You've got a pub called the Pig and Whistle or whatever, and it's little thatched roof and half timber building, something like you'd have found back in William Shakespeare's time. Nobody has that in real life. Doesn't represent anything real. ELW Trains, hello. Thank you for nipping in, my friend. Thank you. Celery. Always very good. I used to like to get celery and put some cheese on there and a bit of salad cream and stuff like that. So a while since I've had some celery to do that with. Make a right nice snack, can't you? Really?
Sour cream's good on celery, but I don't have none. It's just quick until my dinner cooks.
Yeah, I'm hoping it does. I've not built any of the stockyards. I've had one. I can't remember the kit. One of the first kits I got, the instructions were abysmal, and I thought, bloody hell, it's not. And so you kind of work it out yourself. But over here, we've been spoilt by Airfix with the instructions on their kits, which are very precise and very, very easy to follow, like Revell and stuff.
See you, Jason. Thanks for tuning in. Have a safe drive home.
Take care, Jason. Yeah. Thank you, mate. Be good fun. Went over for a connector and was there for 4 hours. Do you know I'm like that? I've got 2 model shops near to me, and I'm good friends with both the people who own them. So much so that when I do go, they'll make me a cup of coffee, and we'll start chatting and having a cigarette and talk and walking around and messing with the layout that they've got, and I can end up all afternoon. Ron has been before, drop me off and then come back. She said, I'm going shopping, I'm leaving him here with you for an hour or 2. And off she's gone.
And that's good.
She did say she'd take me tomorrow to West End Models at Colne, which would be very good if she did. It'd be a very nice day out for me.
Eric, are you still here? Engineer Eric? Engineer Eric.
Yeah. Very good for you. Very good for you, Closet.
It's down in Paulsboro.
You can put all sorts on celery, Closet. Make it tastier even more.
Peanut butter. Did you ever have peanut butter on celery?
I have, but I'm not a massive fan of peanut butter, to be honest.
Really?
Peanut butter wasn't available when I was a child in where I lived, and I was probably about 13 or 14 before I first tasted peanut butter. Maybe a bit younger, 12 at them.
Those 2 engines that you saw in my video short, they went down with it. And they left it down there, the Conrail units in the port. They left it there and came back.
All of a sudden, good night to everyone. Oh, everything all right, Closet?
He's tired, I guess. He gets up at 3 a.m. Good night, Closet Brains. Take care.
Thank you very much for being here, my friend, and contributing.
Thanks for coming in, Tom. That's your name. I'm going to give you your name's Tom. See you, Tom. No, I don't think so. I need a name better than Dats. Dats can't be his real name.
Closet's his real name.
No, it's not. Nobody names their kid Closet.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson named his kid Blanket.
And Bob Geldof named his daughter Peaches and Cream, didn't he?
I don't know.
Yeah. Stupid idiot.
Why is he stupid?
Well, what a name to call your child, Peaches and Cream.
It sounds like a good stripper name.
Mm.
Yeah, it's a good stripper name. Yeah, isn't there something how celery is so stringy?
Mm.
Like a little tree.
It's not easy to grow, isn't celery, you know? Not everyone
Huh?
can grow. No.
How come?
I don't know. It's just one of them things that either you can get it to grow or you can't. It's difficult, and you have to wrap it in something to stop the soil coming down inside it and stuff, you know. You have to believe you to earth it up all the time and
Well, it
stuff.
still gets dirty because it's always dirty inside. I think celery is like one of the dirtiest vegetables. Leeks are the same way too.
Mm. Yeah, I've got a friend up the road who grows blanch leeks, the tall leeks, and he's the world champion at it. You know, in National Vegetable Society, he's grown leeks that are this tall off the ground, 4 and 5 foot tall,
Really?
perfect bleach all the way up, perfect circumference, 2-inch diameter all the way up from start to finish.
Wow.
David Metcalf, they call him.
That's
When I was
amazing.
growing veg for shows and that, I used to knock about with him then. But since the old heart attack and stuff, the first one, don't do any of that anymore. No showmanship, no growing things for show.
Beside tomatoes, what are you going to grow? Or potatoes?
I'm doing potatoes. I'm going to do some salad crops. Corn salad, sometimes we call it lamb's lettuce.
Lamb's
That's
lettuce?
Yeah, it's a cut and come again crop. The leaves are only this type of size, and you can grow it in a window box, and you just pick a few leaves off. Ready
Is it
for
hard
that.
to grow?
No, it's quite easy. I might grow spring onions, potatoes. I'm not going to do a lot of root crops and stuff because I like my flowers, you know. I grow a lot of flowers for the house and stuff.
Do you?
Yeah, I like my flowers. And they look nice. They make the garden look nice and everything.
Lamb's lettuce. You call it corn salad?
It can be called either one of those things, corn salad or lamb's lettuce, yeah.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah, and I'll grow nasturtiums, which is a flower, but it's every part of it's edible. The seeds are edible, the leaves are edible, and the flower's edible. The flower
So,
tastes and the
is the
leaves are
flower edible in lamb's lettuce?
no, just the leaves. But with a nasturtium, it's all edible. The seeds are quite peppery. The flowers don't taste of anything, and the leaves are nice. They've got a very slight hint of pepper around them. Same as
Why do they call it corn salad?
I don't know. What you call zucchini, you can eat the flowers on that. We call it a
Yeah,
courgette.
yeah. Yeah, I know my friend that was a farmer, he would plant zucchini and people would come at night and pinch the flowers because they would fry them.
Mm. They dip them in batter, don't they, and fry them up.
Yeah, like he would have like he used to grow canning tomatoes and the Italians would come from the city, pick tomatoes, and they'd be pinching the flowers while they were picking. So like he would go through like they'd come and they'd tell, what he's got, and then he'd see bags full of stuff and they're like pinching the flowers. Well, the flower's the fruit. The flower's the squash. And like they're
Yeah,
stealing all of his flowers that now he's not going to get no squash.
Yeah, it grows. We call them a courgette, and you can have them about this size and cut them as a courgette and put them in the show, or slice them up and fry them. Or if you let it grow big, it's what they call a marrow when it grows really big.
What is the squash?
Yeah, the zucchini. If you let it grow big, this big, it's called a marrow. They call it a marrow.
Right. Do you ever eat the flowers?
No, I've tried it once, and I didn't think it tasted of anything. Same as the nasturtium flowers. They had a lot of colour to a salad, but they tasted nothing.
I don't get back at a reasonable time tomorrow. My door's going to be unlocked and be rubbish.
All right, Ray. Thanks for popping in. Have a good night. Enjoy your dinner. Hope it's a
Okay,
good one.
Ray. Take care, my friend.
Wonder what he's having. I wonder what he's having.
I can only guess he could be having pie.
He could be having pie. Or he could be having steak.
Or steak pie, even. Right, Steve. That's the water.
Steak pie. You know what I haven't had in such a long time? I wanted to make it, but I don't feel like it. Beef stew.
Beef stew.
Yeah, beef stew, man.
We usually have stews when it's a really cold in the winter.
That's all the time for you.
Yeah, but summer isn't as cold. It's always raining, but it's not as cold. He never knows what's for his dinner until he gets there. Ron never used to tell me once over what I was going to get for my tea. If I asked her, she'd just say food. What's for tea, Ron? And she'd say food. And now she tells me, but she's not really cooking for everyone anymore. Just if Steve's about, she'll cook for him, but it's not usually about much. So it's just for me and Ron. And Hank tried to get involved today and jumped up and he switched the oven on and things. He switched the stove on his own.
Who did?
Hank. But he jumped so big now when he stands on his back legs, he's over the stove, and he can put his hands on there and burn them. So we switch it off at the mains.
So you can get covers. Sometimes you can get covers for them.
It's like a big flat glass top with those halogen things underneath. There's about 6 of them.
How do you turn it on? Just by pushing a button?
It's a dial knob. But
you can. I think you can get covers to cover the dial knobs.
Oh, right. Well, there's a main thrower switch on the back wall near the cooker because it has to have its own line, does the cooker, from the meter, from the supply board up to the cooker. So you can isolate it there. I've just switched it off there so we can't switch it on.
Dogs are such a pain in the ass, man.
Well, he'll switch it on, and then when he's jumping around, he'll burn his paws on there, won't he, next?
Well, he'll learn something.
Yeah, and so will I. I'll learn how to pay another expensive vet's bill.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Especially big dogs like that. They're a pain in the ass. Sorry.
Yeah, but they're lovely though.
I can't be bothered.
Yeah, you've got to have the time, the energy, and the desire to interact with them properly and stuff.
I think at 60, I just can't be, 61 going on 62. Can't be
Oh yeah,
bothered.
they're hard work. They're hard work, no doubt about it. We shan't be replacing any of these once they go. Not one of them. We're getting too old now to chase around after a puppy dog and things.
Yeah,
If
if I
a
was
dog,
20, it would be different.
if a dog turns up that needs our help, like a stray that's in need and things like that, we'll always help it out.
Yeah. But can't be bothered.
It's like when Ron got Meg, the poor thing was living on a chain, such a short chain. The chain had twisted up that much she couldn't even get in and out of the kennel. And she
Right.
was covered in her own muck up at the turkey farm. And it was terrible. And Ron kept saying, let me have that dog, let me have that dog, let me have that dog. And after 3 days solid of nagging, they said, okay, you can take her. She took her up to the farm and got her washed, put her inside a building in the farm. And she said she was a lot happier. But after a few days at the farm, I said, bring her home, because she's never lived in a house, Never had cuddles, never been stroked, never lived in a house, never had interaction like a pet.
Yeah.
Always been stuck on a chain. If you're going to get a dog and put it on a chain outside and leave it there all its life, don't bother getting one. It's cruel.
What the person that had it, what did they do with it?
Nothing.
Yeah, that's not good. I mean, I
They
can see if
already
it was. Well, what about the dogs you got at the farm?
They have a good life. They play out every day. None of them are on a chain.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, they're not at home getting love.
No, but they get interaction at the farm and cuddles and everything else. And they were kind of with the farm when Ron took it over, and she couldn't have the heart
Yeah.
to get rid of them,
Just want to get rid of them. Yeah, I know.
But they get the best possible care from Ron. And I know because I pay for it. Anyone needs a doctor, they get the doctor out straight away. But and then Meg came home. She brought Meg home, and she was so happy and grateful. You can tell she was grateful.
It's not really soup. It's squash and potatoes from yesterday, but I put a lot of broth in there, so it's kind of like soup. So I'm drinking the soup, drinking the broth, and while these cool down.
What sort of squash is it? Butternut squash?
It's called Gary squash. I never heard of it before. You ever hear of it?
No.
It's a green squash. It's called Gary squash. Never heard of it.
There's not a lot of squash over here because we don't have the climate for growing it, No one's heard of it, Gary squash.
That's what they called it. It looks like green zucchini. It's just a really lighter version. Maybe it's called something else somewhere else. I don't know. Well, that's interesting.
What's that?
This is what it looks like. I don't know. I just went to Google it. That's the only thing that came up.
English. Let's have a look.
Yeah, maybe it's called something else, but that's what they called it at the produce place. It doesn't Yeah, it doesn't like taste any different or anything. It just look good.
Right. Yeah, it does look like that zucchini, doesn't it?
What zucchini?
The zucchini that you grow, the courgettes.
I don't know. I don't know what a courgette is.
Looks very. A courgette is a zucchini, and this looks very similar, doesn't it?
Yeah,
It's
maybe it's just another name. I don't know.
produce of Mexico.
Courgette.
Those, yeah, we'd slice up and fry them.
Courgette squash. Yeah, kind of. Well, here's a thing on Amazon. We can buy some Gary squash seeds. Yeah, it's not like oh, it's great. I would grow it.
Yeah.
Doesn't taste any different than green zucchini.
No, I think it might be zucchini with a different name.
It looks different. It's lighter in color. That's it.
Well, we can get yellow zucchini here.
Yeah, we call it yellow squash.
And that's those that have got ground beef in. When they grow really big here, and we call it a marrow, that's what we put inside the ground beef and stuff. Yeah, I'm calling this courgette here because the flour's the same and everything.
Yeah. Mexican Gary summer squash. Courgette brate. Yeah, marrow. Yeah, I guess it goes by a bunch of names, but it's okay. I wouldn't buy it again. I mean, I wouldn't even grow it. Like it's like maybe it has different characteristics. Maybe it doesn't take up a lot of room. I don't know. It was just something different. There's a place right down the road. All they have is produce. And they have some different things there. Bok choy and Swiss chard and things you don't like.
Mm.
Digger, what are you growing? A mustache?
No,
Huh?
no, Mac.
Looks like you're growing a mustache.
A moustache. No, but I'll have a shave tomorrow. Get rid of it all. I can't be arsed having a shave all the time. Pain in the ass, innit?
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. I hate shaving. I can't stand it. Dwight Curley, what are you having for dinner? Be interesting.
Chicken wings. Having chicken wings, Dwight.
I don't think so. Maybe you didn't decide, couldn't decide. Ham and potatoes? That sounds good.
Welcome back, Anthony.
Welcome back, Anthony. Had wings and yams yesterday, huh? Wow.
Cool.
How did you cook your yams?
True dog for a walk. Yeah, Ron just been out with Hank.
What kind of dog you have, Anthony? Bake it? Oh. I think I have some sweet potatoes in my refrigerator. I think I have one left.
Jack Russell,
Maybe
cool.
I don't. Maybe I used them. I don't know.
I used to have a Jack Russell called Dutch. She was a belting ratter.
Yeah, those Jack Russells. They like to jump around, don't they?
Oh, yeah, they frightened of nothing. They'd have to do with an African elephant, but a Jack Russell, they're not frightened of anything at all.
They like jump like they're like this tall, but they'll jump like 8 feet. You had salad? What you have in your salad? You're making a, oh, you know what? I forgot to get pizza today, Cosmin. Damn it. What are you having tomorrow that you need to make up for? Damn, I forgot all about getting pizza today. Starving? Well, have something to eat. I was starving too. Where did you post trains that you're trying to sell?
Salad today. Yeah, salad's all right. Salad's good. I like a salad.
Yeah, I like salad.
I have some salad sometimes when I'm having a steak. I have a salad on the side.
I bought some romaine and some spring mix. I haven't ate it. I'll have it maybe tomorrow. Little emergency came up. Well, I hope you get it figured out. Unlike the Facebook HO groups, I think I'm only on one HO train group, like for sale group. HO freight yards. We should post them on your community page.
Yeah, on your community page, then we can all have a look.
That sounds pretty good, Cosman. Yeah, that's the only. I'm only on this group. But post it on your community page. You never know. Somebody might buy it from there. If you want. Yeah, that sounds like a really nice salad, Cosman. That's too much stuff, man.
Peppers, lettuce, onion, mango, and roasted almond. Oh, that's nice, yeah. I wouldn't have the mango in the salad and have the mango afterwards, though. Holy cannoli, you're still on. Yeah, he said he was going to be gone, didn't he, Wigwag? That's why you rushed your supper down, isn't it?
He didn't rush supper. He always eats like he's in prison.
He's like a wolf.
Yeah, he just whips it down. That does sound good, though, Cosman. Squash and potatoes in a chicken broth. It's very good.
Expensive.
What are you looking at? Anything good?
No, I just got an email from something called On Buy. And it said stock up on these essentials, and now it's showing electronics and technology.
That's it. They got your name and your number, man. You're done.
Solar power charging, Bluetooth. I don't need that. That's not essential. None of that's essential. That's all crap.
Man, Wig Ride, that sounds good too. Just saw your detector video. So you got to read the pinned comment. There was a correction in there. Those posts are not for defects. They're for car identification. Read the pinned comment. How you doing, Dave? BNSF? How's it going? It was all good. That was good, man. That hit the spot. I like squash. I like all vegetables, but I like squash, and sometimes I'll do it like that: squash with chunks of squash and chunks of potatoes. Just cook it in broth and let it slow cook till it all kinds of softens up. Not mushy soft, but just enough to cook it. It's delicious.
I used to like using the steamer for things like asparagus and that.
Yeah, I had some broccoli the other day. I had some broccoli the other day that I steamed. I just have this little basket that I put in a pot with water. It like folds this basket, like gets to any size. It's for steaming.
Mm.
So you don't need a special thing to do it.
Yeah, Ron wasn't keen on it, the steamer. I thought it was great, because you could set the steamer going. I could go into the garden, cut the asparagus, run back in the house, run it under the tap to get rid of any bits of soil, ding it straight in the steamer, so it'd be harvested in the steamer under less than a minute, and then steam it for like 90 seconds, get it out, knob of butter, crack black pepper, and eat it. Superb.
Yeah, it's good. I love asparagus. My lady likes broccoli with cheese whiz, but when she has it, she sleeps on the couch. Yeah, I don't eat cheese whiz. Cheese whiz is not good. It's nasty stuff. Cheese whiz. Yeah, I know some people that's the only way they eat certain things with cheese whiz on it. Cheese. Just eat cheese. What are you eating the broccoli for? I mean, it's short of the trains for sale. The post doesn't fit them all. Really? Well, make a regular video then. You don't need to make a short, make a regular video. That's how I sold a lot of my N scale stuff that I wanted to sell. Let me see what you got, Joseph. We got a GP30 locomotive. Is it DCC? What's that locomotive you got, Joseph?
Broccoli is the gas producer.
There's Joseph's short of things he's got for sale. Trains for sale, $250 or best offer for all. What? Are you crazy?
Is that the short that Snipes just made?
Dude, that's like way cheap. Why are you selling that shit so cheap? What's in that orange box? What's in that Rail Shop ink box.
For everything there, there's one loco and all those. So there's a loco and all those boxcars.
Well, there's two locos because there's one at the end. Is that N scale or HO? This is HO, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There's two locos. I don't know, Joseph. I think that's a little too cheap.
Mm. $250 our best offer.
It's a
cheap.
Golden West service beer car. So it's a tanker?
Whole scale.
What are those undecorated cars? I've never seen nothing like that before. You got a lot of those undecorated cars. Man, dude, that one box car you got that's weathered? Like, dude, you could get $50 for that car alone.
It's an emergency.
I understand it's an emergency.
But you need to raise a lot of money out really quickly.
Well, at least $250. Sorry, you need to sell your trains.
Mm.
Like I said, I think that box car is worth $50 alone.
62-foot boxcars, the undercoat, undecorated is 60-foot. FMCDD boxcars. The weather cars from down the dirty weathering.
Oh, is that what that is? That's that car you did on Down and Dirty Weathering? What is that? What is the GP30? Tell me about that. What is that? Is it undecorated? And is it DC or DCC? What is it? Hi, Tommy. How are you?
Hi, Tammy. Hi, Ray. There's a lot of stuff there, though, for that money. Snack. There is a lot of stuff. A lot of boxcars, couple of locomotives. Good deal for someone that.
Southern Pacific, huh? Hmm. Yeah, man. I think you can get more, but you want to get money quick. It's a bummer. Why don't you just take that weathered car out and sell the rest of it for $250? I think you get $50 for that weathered car alone. What was it? What was that? What was that car? Snipe, Joseph. What was that car? I can't remember. It was mechanical reefer. Finish the Candyland layout. Now what are you going to do? You're working too fast. You're working much too fast, Tammy.
Yes, Stuart said you have another short out, which I will go and watch when we're done here. I'll go and watch the short.
You need to slow down. Slow down production. $95%. We're not even run. 57-foot mechanical reefer, solid cold. Love your layout, Mom and Sons. Yeah. Hmm.
Candyland and that, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. So this is him weathering that car. That's his video when he weathered that car. Yeah, man. I don't know. I'll have to finish Willy Wonka, but you'll be finished Willy Wonka next week, Tammy. And then what? You need to slow down a little bit. You need something to do. Yeah, Solid Cold is a cool scheme. I really like it. It's pretty neat. It's Derailed Daryl tonight. Derailed Daryl. Daryl. It's Derailed Daryl's turn tonight.
Excellent.
Yeah. He'll be on at 8 o'clock. You'll be asleep, Digger.
Yeah, we'll be by then. Next module's going to be N scale.
N scale, huh? You're crazy now.
Solid Cold. I have a few old Rhinos cars in Solid Cold. Cool.
Blue box cars? Yeah. Well, I think you won't have a hard time selling that stuff, Joseph. Don't offer free shipping, though. Shipping will kill you. Shipping is free? Dude, that goes your whole deal, man. It's going to cost you like 20 some bucks to ship that stuff. That's your whole deal, man. You shouldn't give them free shipping. That's just my opinion. They're getting such a good deal. They can afford shipping. How many cars is it?
Oh, it's warm now. Getting a bit warm in here.
5. It's like 8 cars, 10 cars, and 2 locomotives. It's because you got that jumper on.
Yep, I'm going to be taking the jumper off any moment. It's got warm. Oh.
Well, you need to make sure you go off screen to do that, Digger. We don't want to see you half naked.
You won't see me half naked. I've got a shirt on.
Yeah, we just saw your belly.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, you feel better?
Yep.
All right.
Bit cooler. Oh, my back's aching now.
14 cars and 2 locomotives. Oh my God, man. And free shipping?
Thank you, Anthony. Suits you, sir. Ron said red's a very good colour of mine.
Is it?
She said it suits you well, Digger.
Is that a compliment or is that like an insult?
Use the key to get into the English tomorrow.
A compliment, I think. It was Ron who bought me the jumper, and she said, "You really suit Red Digger, even though you're obese."
Say you're obese. Be a bit chunky like that, but not obese.
Let me see what's out there.
Flashing. Stick tease. This is how the channel makes money. No, well, that's it. You're not getting the balloon dancer out, boys. That's it. Just took my jumper off.
Boy. Here's Tammy's video. Candyland's done. That's Tammy's latest video. Candyland's done. Now Ray's going to make her do something else. He's a slave driver, that dude is. He's a slave driver.
Yeah, but the work rate at Tammy's is incredible. The way that layout's been built, and the way it's gone, you know.
Anyfin, are you still here? Anyfin? Anyfin, calling Anyfin. Real Railroad Tycoon. Yeah, you are becoming a real Railroad Tycoon. I don't know, Joseph. Let me know what you think, honest. You don't want to know, truthfully. You can't handle the truth. Calling anything. Anything, are you still here? Anything.
Truth is, you work like a Trojan, Tammy, to get out all that stuff done.
I think you work much too hard, Tammy. That's just my opinion on that. That's the truth.
It's not that we're all lazy, is it?
No, I mean, it's like, you're like,
it's a leisure hobby, so you take your time.
It's like constant, like, chops are in the oven cooking. So is my chicken. We already know I'm crazy. Yeah, it's the truth. The truth will set you free.
I mean, I admire it. I admire you very much, Tammy, for the amount of work you do and the quality of.
Oh yeah, I do too. It's nothing about that. It's just.
Oh my God, you work so hard and so fast.
What are you going to do next week? And 2 months from now, and 3 months from now, and 8 months from now? Tempted to swing over to Paulsboro. You're not going to. You'll see the engine, but it will be so far away that all you're going to do is. Oh yeah, there it goes over there. There's this blue thing, half a mile away.
Pig chops. We don't do pork anymore here. Very rare. The only thing we have pork is sometimes a sausage that pork in it.
Yeah. I guess Anyfin is gone. I wanted to share a video with Ed for him to watch.
He'll turn up. If you put a link on your community page and tag anything, you'll get a notification. And then he has to go and watch it. There's no excuse, has he then?
Yeah, I guess that's what I'm going to have to do. Let me go over there real quick. Post that for him. So what I have to do. He would like it. It's a gigantic fish.
Someone caught a giant fish. Whoa.
Yeah, it's huge. I don't know how big it is. Do 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 do. I'll use my credentials. Maybe. Flash your badge. But you're on Conrail territory. They might tell you to pound. They might tell you to pound sand. I think you would need a Twix card to get into the port. If you wanted to get into the port, go down and see. Go down and see. Send me some pictures if you get in.
Show me your credentials. I'm bound to let open a few doors for you.
Yeah, maybe. All right, everybody. That's it. I'm done.
You're leaving already?
4 hours. Yep. I'm done.
4 hours we haven't.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it says 3.
3.5.
Oh, right.
352 is what we're at right now.
Wow.
Good night, Anthony. Thanks for tuning in. Good night, everybody.
Right, Anthony.
Just cool
Tammy,
stuff.
right? I'll go and watch your latest video.
Dave BNSF, you just subbed to Tammy? Where you been? All right, everybody. Have a good night. Take care. See you all. Thanks for joining.
Cheers,
Have a good
Jerry.
Thursday. See you, Digger. Good night.
Bye, everyone.